Move back, move back. Move back, move back. And back. Go to the back. Go to the back.
Become a cowpoke. Memberships start at only 99 cents.
Hi, guys. It's a me, Cowboy Dog. What are you guys doing? Hi. What's going on? What's going on? What do you think about this slightly earlier live sesh, huh? Could all of you 500 pounders, could you make it in time? Did you charge your scooters to get here? Hi, guys. How are you? First of all, you know, I always have to ask because I'm like paranoid like that. Does my voice sound okay? Here are the snacks that I have for myself. I promise I will mute the mic when I'm chewing them. I have dry roasted, honey roasted peanuts. I also have a pre-workout because I will be lifting after this. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger anyone extremely fat into like the honey roasted stuff, but I hope you're okay. How are you guys? How you doing? Hi, guys. Sorry, I had a nut and I didn't mute it. Oops. Just like Salah. I missed you guys, man. Thank you for being so patient with me. You guys already know I'm a busy little beaver. And you know what? I'm glad I was a busy little beaver because I wasn't really interested in anything Foodie a la Beauty was doing until last night when she blessed us with a typical, if you don't mind me calling it, a high blood pressure rage. And which, of course, I believe she deleted. I forgot. I should probably have her channel up to see if she has any, like, you know, any urgent news. But hi, guys. What have you guys been up to? Have you had a good week so far? What is it? Is today Tuesday? What day is it? Oh my God, it's Monday. Hi, Susan. Hi, Paulina. Grateful. Trumerhofen. Live Light FT. I'm so glad you made it live. Hello, hello. Let me take this banner off so you can see more of that gnarly apartment. Hi, hi, hi. Fadnama, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, guys. Falafel. Okay, so I would like you to put me on speaker so your managers can also hear, because let me tell you something. I believe you will get a raise. If they hear what I have to say, they won't be able to help themselves and they will give you a raise. So a lays. There's me thinking about chips again. Fat. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. It's really hot today. I already took the pup for a really long walk this morning. So he is passed out by my feet and it's going to thunderstorm for the rest of like the week. So I got that out of the way and I'm watching the storm. Hola, Megan Ray, ¿cómo está? Bien, ¿y tú? That's all I know. So please do not answer me. Howdy, divas. Hey, golden girl. Tuesday in Australia, so I'm not wrong. Yami no zomi. Arigato. What are you guys up to? How do you have the... Sorry, my tongue is too fat to even like properly speak. As you all know, I do have I have PMDD, so I am feeling extra bitchy today. I hope you don't mind. And again, I'm sensitive, right? And someone on Twitter today, I don't know if they were talking about me, I just think it's funny. Hey Hemlock, hey Trauma, hey Melissa. Someone on Twitter was like, I can't watch reactors anymore. Like they stopped the video too much. And which I understand, sure. Like everyone has their style of stuff they want to listen to, right? And oh, FT, thank you so much for becoming a member.
Not flesh.
Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. So on Twitter, they were like, oh, I can't listen to reactors anymore. They stop it too much, or they talk about other things that have nothing to do with what we're watching. And I don't know if they responded to me yet, but I was like, be honest, is that me? So I'm here to warn you. A, I'm feeling bitchy. B, I'm going to stop a lot to make commentary, but in mine own defense, Your Honor, I'm Middle Eastern. I'm not Arab, but I'm Middle Eastern. I was born in Turkey. Turkish is my first language. And I feel like I could have a lot of input into some of the things that Chantal is saying because geez Louise, she was throwing out some she was like, is there a phrase that says like, man, they were busting nuts with the stuff they were saying? Is that a thing that people say? Either way, if it's not, I'm saying that. But my jaw dropped. I know I shouldn't be surprised by anything she says anymore. But if you may, and I shall, give my kind of, my flavor on it. Does that make sense? Falafel, no one's trying to hear Chantal's actual words. We love their interruptions. I was watching you, Falafel. I was watching your video. It was fantastic. And you made so many points that I had in my mind. So now I feel bad because I feel like people are going to be like, she's copying Falafel. They hate each other. What the hell? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just trying to nut bust my opinions, right? So I'm going to be stopping a lot. I hope you guys don't mind. Edede. For lack of a better word, edede. Hey, Goose. Congratulations to Goose. She has officially adopted puppy Stevie. I'm very happy. Couldn't go to a better mom and awesome environment. I think she's going to thrive. She already has a brother, Atticus, and she has a horse brother, Spider, and then another horse sister, Bubbles. So, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. It makes me so happy. Aggie, hi, how are you? If you guys are not already subbed, please sub to Aggie. She is wonderful. She has a beautiful British accent that I wish I had, and I don't. I just have this shrill, monstrous voice. Dova, stop being bitchy. Weren't you feeling bitchy last time you were on? Just kidding. How dare you? You sound like a woman hater. Taco, I'm chill with the reactors talking plenty or going off topic. The e-begging, drive-gebbing. Okay. So that is okay. Thank you, Taco. I didn't remember that part, but I think that's what bothers a lot of people too. When the reactors are just like, I don't know any examples of like phrases they say that kind of put you off. I get what you're saying. Yeah. The only thing I tell you is thank you so much for like being members because it pays my dog's health insurance. I was going to say life insurance. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I should put him on mine. But I totally get that. Like, especially in this economy, when you're just trying to watch someone for fun, like I don't want to assume, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that some of the people in the chat are like struggling because how could you not in this economy? And so it's like the last thing you want to hear when you're trying to take your mind off of the stress in your life is someone talking about like, well, they need money too. It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, we all need money. You know what I mean? We all do. Richie. So as you guys know, Richie in my chat is a male Virgo. Okay, stop booing, everyone. Stop it. Stop throwing tomatoes in the chat. But he is submissive and breedable, and he is looking for a girlfriend. So if you have any women who don't mind that he's a Virgo, go ahead. Go ahead and hit him up. Falafel, can someone please PayPal me? My man needs a new fountain in his house in Syria. That is the most love rat thing I've ever heard. Like, are we supposed to believe? Okay, and I was looking at this up yesterday. So one like Canadian thing is it dollar? Yeah, Canadian dollar equals, as of today, about 80 Syrian pounds. Okay. So are we supposed to believe that broke ass Salah, within months, because it's only been months of being in Syria, is making so much money that he can send Foodie rent money, which would cost him about what, 60,000 Syrian pounds, right? I'm really bad at math. So, I have dyscalculia. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what fucking universe are we living in that she thinks we're going to believe that? Yeah, Salah needs that fountain. This Airbnb in Syria is almost complete, and he's getting Italian tile shipped in, and the men have to set it up. Not Salah, because I mean, he's many things, but he's not a tile layer. Is that the word, tile layer? Yeah, our man has an MBA in business. It teaches him how to run a perfume empire. It teaches him how to run an oil empire. It teaches him how to do real estate. But, MBAs don't teach you everything, guys. I mean, you guys are a little bit ignorant. It doesn't teach you how to lay tile for a fountain in your family estate. You have dyscalculia 2 picks? Oh my gosh. Isn't it tough? I always thought I was just really stupid. Like, I don't know how I have a degree. I really don't, because I failed all of my math. Maybe the teachers felt bad for me. Do you call them teachers in college? Professors. I think I just did like extracurriculars, and I told them, I was like, listen, give me a break. Yeah, spreadsheets. What else do MBA men do? Hey, Orm, good to see you. You don't know what I'm like in bed. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this.
Amazing.
So,
okay, yeah, that's not.
You will be seeing that clip a lot, because it is a favorite clip that I like to reference whenever Chantal is talking about the almost, dare I say, animalistic sexual energy between her and her husband. I know you guys, like, I know Falafel, I know you're at work, so you might want to like hide your monitor a little bit. Just turn your monitor, because I'm going to show you. I found a clip of her and Salah like doing shit in the pool. I know, guys, don't ask me where I found this clip, but I was like, oh my God, she wasn't lying. They were doing shit in the pool. I don't know how he got like the damp cloth of that sexy bikini off of her nutsack, but I mean, he's got, what is it, deft, is that a word? DEFT, piano fingers. So you got, okay, so watch and watch. He's so bricked up that he looks over his shoulder to see if anyone is gonna walk in on them, because he's not exactly like a voyeur. He doesn't like to be watched. He's more of like a disappearing text kind of guy. So I understand the need for privacy. Look at that from the back. Back shots confirmed, first of all. Stroke game confirmed, second of all. Falafel, would you like to add a third? Any of my mods, would you like to add a third of all? Do you see him looking over his shoulder? Look. You tell me that he is not finger banging under that pool. Sorry, this is like a very extreme start to this live. He's reaching down into thine gunt, and he's finding something. Is that okay? Oh, Jen, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, we don't like what she is, quote, is like as a lover. Yeah, Chantal, we don't want to know. I mean, I showed you video proof of what she's like as a lover, but we don't want to know. And you know what? Thank you so much for the money, Jen. I really, really appreciate it. What do you mean throw up emoji, lazy? What do you mean inappropriate? Okay, all of you prudes in the chat, you 500-pound prudes, putting in what, paper clips? Please. I'm just What do you mean? Holy shit, Susan. I told you guys I had proof and I came with the proof. No, Richie, you're not very uncomfortable right now. Lord knows what's in your spank bank, Richie. I know you saved that clip. I'll email it to you if you want. I could have gone without the mental images. Thanks. You're welcome. Like, what are you guys trying to do this? Oh, mi amor, thank you so much for the super chat. Girl, I just sat down. It's already so much. Well, girl, listen. What do you guys want from me? I tell you I come with proof. And you like abuse me like this. Thank you, Mia Morris. Thank you so much. Oh, Falafel, thank you so much. Just wanted to make sure you know I'm blocking you. Oh, you know what, Falafel? Before you block me,
Amazing.
that was the wrong clip. Please don't block me. I'm begging you. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if there's 2 reasons why I would like you to put 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if Falafel should not block me, and if I should play the clip of the finger bang in the pool one more time. Thank you so much. Susan, I think you're right. I just can't believe she put... I know, him looking over his shoulder, right? These are the memories that she will keep forever in her mind when she is in that padded room. It's so nice. Oh, Hemlock, Cowboy, tell everyone about how Nads had to bend her over the arm of the couch to get it in. Hemlock, I'm really glad you brought this up because, like, I don't know, I would say apart from my wedding and this memory, I would say it's like neck and neck. But you all know that she still has a hernia, and she did have a hernia when that crackhead bent her over the couch and like railed her. And she said it hurt a little bit, but like these are the things that, you know, I would want to say it keeps me up at night, but I sleep like a baby. How long did I shift through the pool footage? None of your business, Jimbo. It's none of your business what I do with my private video files. And you're kink shaming for asking. Thank you, Jimbo. Where is the eye bleach edede? Thank you. Richie, thank you, dear. Be sure to email the clip to both of my email addresses, please. You got it, Richie. Anything for a Virgo man. Merhaba, pagan orc. Pagan orc, every time you come in, this one's for you.
Non-flesh.
My husband is like literally a Lord of the Rings maniac, like very, very, very crazy. And so I have to play that. Even if you're not a member, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, so Falafel, A, everyone is putting a 1 in the chat, so you shouldn't block me. And B, look at him looking over his shoulder. Now I have a question. Honestly, what do you guys think he's actually doing? Like, is he trying to lift her legs up? Or is he like touching her under there? Because here's the thing. I think he's just trying to move her legs up or like help her float up. I don't know. Or pushing her legs down. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But I think this is what she's talking about when she was like, oh yeah, we were like doing stuff in the pool. Bitch, is this the stuff you're talking about? You know what I mean? She was not, and here's the thing, like we remember how she was with that crackhead, like Cloud 9 when they were doing stuff, like sensual goddess. What's like a pagan goddess of like fertility? If you guys can help me with that. That's how she was. She was like fucking false prophet. I'm out. What do you mean you're out? But I think this is what she thought he was. This is what. Okay, because let me get ahead of myself. Minutes later.
Amazing. Okay.
Does this look like a woman who's cummed hard in a pool? Does this look like a man who's busted nuts in a pool? I don't see any white floating things in the pool water. Sorry for anyone eating lunch. Am I wrong? I'm just calling it like it is. Oh, Aggie's heart, thank you so much for the super chat. My foofaloof just inverted. Oh, that's great.
Ready, set.
Thank you, Aggie. I'm so glad your foofaloof inverted. Aw. Jiggling the gunt, kitty. Aha. Susan really does think he's got those piano fingers up there. Salad fingers. I gave my perspective. Pix, I lost it. Pix, tell me again. Was it like a vomit emoji? I think he's trying to drown her. Trauma queen. Well said. Or as the Brits like to say, well met. Huh? What do you think about that? Falafel, I think the water physics is allowing him to reach places never reached before. Indeed. Mm-hmm. You guys are disgusting. Like, what's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, my mouth is very sensual. Chantal with Crockett. Thank you, Hemlock, for that beautiful memory. Thank you. Freya. Gaia. Can we get off this topic, please? What's wrong with you? Freya. He can't reach anywhere. Neither of them have that look. Thank you, Emmy. And Emmy, if that's your profile pic, may I say meow. Okay, can we get down to business, please, guys? I've never said well met in my life, and I'm a Brit. False prophet, I think you're lying about being British. And that's very I think you guys do say that, okay? Yes, you know what, Goose? Thank you for bringing this up. I do have to adjust myself when I see how voluptuous his breasts look in that pool shirt. Like, I know he knows what he's doing. Come on, he knows what he's doing with that tight shirt. Dank Fupa, royalty is here. Thank you so much for being a member.
Non-flesh.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Dank, we miss you so much. We miss your animations. I hope you've been well. We are waiting with bated, hot, stinky breath for your next video. But no pressure. I know that life gets in the way and those videos are probably really, really hard to do. Of course you can. You can have the fart anytime. Here.
Ready, set.
I love the second fart in that one. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, amazing. Yeah, Dank is back, guys. Hold on. With this comment highlighted. Amazing. Wait. Sorry, Dank. I have to take your comment off for a second. No, not paper clips, Falafel. Oh my God. Yeah, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes. Stroke action. Yes. Fuck yeah. Richie, are you seeing this? Stroke game on point. Anyway, enough with this shenanigans and being silly, you guys. This is a family-friendly channel. I mean, my God, what are we doing here? Golden Girls, I'm horrified. Thank you. You are the honor. Nay, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys, here's my plan. Many of you sent me beautiful photos of your pets and your crafts. I have to put them all in a PowerPoint presentation, and I didn't have time because, I mean, this is like a life emergency. We have to get through this rage. I have to give you my comments because the world needs to know my thoughts. And I think we'll just do that. Who is it that has it? Barbecue Chillin' has a beautiful cut down. So we don't have to go through all 10 hours. She cut it down to 37 minutes. But there's one clip I want to play before that too, when she's driving to the stupid farm. I don't want to watch the farm. I'm sorry. Can I be honest? Like, I don't give a shit when she like goes to farms and places like that, because I just feel bad for the animals. And I think she just, she is not in, she doesn't have any interesting comments. Like, she just laughs at the animals and like does stupid shit. So, like, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Falafel, DM you with a sound bite. There's a lot of sound bites I want, so I will bother you with that. And I do expect you to hold off on any work you have to do to send me those DMs. Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to watch the animals. I don't give a shit. Jobin, you're not here to watch. I know, Jobin, I am sorry. I should have given you guys a little heads up on that. I know a lot of you guys do have like a bigger girl kink, so I shouldn't just be like throwing videos like that out there. I do apologize for that, and I will do better next time. Yeah, Jen, exactly. The petting farm was depressing, like most petting farms. Totally. Just like the stupid shit they went to in where was it? Kuwait, Syria, I don't know. But I don't want to see it. Especially not her. Maybe someone else could have made it more, I don't know, entertaining. They could have told you a little bit about the petting farm or like the stories about the animals and stuff. Like, I once went to a big cat sanctuary. My friend took me there, and during the tour, I didn't record it, obviously, because I just wanted to like enjoy the experience. But every single like massive tiger, massive lion, jaguars, they all had a really sad story because they were all rescued either from like an abuse or a hoarder situation, things like that. So it's like they all have a story, but I didn't just like giggle and point at them and stuff, you know, like a normal. Yeah, the zoo Pomeranians don't. Tell you, that was the most fucking, it seriously was one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen. And I've seen some really fucked up stuff. Abby Cat, hi, beautiful. Good to see you. Guys, look at Abby's profile picture. Jeez Louise. My God. Breathtaking. Yeah, we're not going to watch it. So here's my plan. We're going to watch the little quick stupid shit she says about Salah and like, oh, we're going to take a break, whatever. And then we're just going to get into the rage. And then I have some comments, and then we'll just call it a fucking day. All right. Sound good? Let me share my screen. Talk amongst yourselves about how awesome I am. Amazing, awesome, wonderful. Hold on, it's right. It's somewhere here. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, you know what, guys? Hold on. I chose the wrong browser. The last time I did it on Firefox, and it was an absolute stupid. Let me just copy the link over to Chrome. Oh, dumb bitch. Sorry. Stupid bitch. She says a lot of things in this that like really did piss me off. She says a lot of things about men, about how her opinions on men, not that her opinion on anything matters, but it like Cutie needs a psych eval like yesterday. And oh my God, if she was in my family, I swear to God, fucking bitch. All right. Yay. Finally. We finally did it. Okay. So this first one is from 31 Frames. It is a snipe of her live on Kick. I don't follow her on Kick. So I thought it was interesting because this is when she brings up that like stupid ass like breakup or whatever the fuck lie she told this time. The desperation. Okay, here we go. Oh, the chat replay. Let me turn this off. All right, are we good? Oh, Cutie needs a psych eval. I know, I have to get my shit together. I'm going to go back to my bookbinding. Oh my God, have a great day. Enjoy it. That's so sweet. I know, I'm yakking. I know. Shut the fuck up, Cowboy. Shut up. No one wants to hear what you're saying. Shut up. Susan, Chantal is right when she says the reactors are the ones raging, not her. Yeah. It's not her that's completely losing her shit and getting her blood pressure all fucked up and like exasperating her congestive heart failure. Not at all. It's all of us. We're the problem, as always. Hi, Gilly Witchy. Great to see you. Okay, so this is by Orange Cat. Oh, sorry, 31 Frames. And I just forwarded to a part where she says the interesting shit, and then we'll talk to it. You know what I mean. How do I put Cowboy on 2 times speed? Falafel. You can hear that the road, right? Okay.
I think what I'll do is I can rent a car like once in a while. I don't know. It's expensive.
Why? Just have Salah pay for it. If he has Italian tile fountain money for the tri-level family estate, I don't know why he couldn't throw you some cash for a rental car for his baby to get some buffet. Am I wrong?
But maybe when the gas goes down, I'll rent one again. Maybe in a couple months or in a month or something. I mean, the summer's coming, so I don't think Malaysia's gonna happen.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, we were looking forward to it. Oh, cutie, no.
I'm not feeling it, honestly.
You know what's crazy? And sorry, you guys already know I'm going to stop this a lot, but listen, the ADHD brain is so bad today, Pix. I'm sorry, guys. Imagine that you're apart from your husband and it's been months and months and months and months. And all you talk about is how horny you are. You just want to see him. You just want to hug him. You just want to cheek pinch. And then when there's a chance to see each other, right? You wouldn't just watch the news every single day, follow what's going on with the airports, and get your ticket immediately for the chance to go see them in Malaysia. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't say shit like, I'm not into it, guys. I don't know. Shut the fuck up. Hemlock, honestly, she's so draining, and she only started talking. Now imagine her thinking that a 30-year-old man who is not quite mentally all there, but like better than her, chooses her as a soulmate. A man with an MBA, this is what he's looking for. Fucking morons.
So I just feel like, if I'm honest, and I'm not talking shit on Salah, but
it's okay, Pix. Oh my God. I always feel bad because I know I yap a lot and I know my sentences are fragmented. So I really hope it's okay. Like I feel so bad sometimes when you guys are listening, and I know it's one of those bad days for me, but I am sincerely trying to stay on track and like follow my own train of thought. A man with a swollen sack. God, that's beautiful. Yeah, a man with a newt sack swollen because he hasn't seen his bride. I mean, he has a couch he can dump all over, but why do that when you have a bride shaped like a couch and a hand that's, a hamburger helper hand? Are you kidding? He's been holding it back, Hemlock. I mean, he's probably dribbling for months. Hey, Pause and Pros. Pause and Pros. Good to see you.
I told him I want to take a break from talking to each other because I want to see how I feel without the everyday influence of him, like, feeding me loving shit,
So I also thought this was like a really interesting way she phrased it. I thought she said that she's the type of person who needs constant attention, right? And so when he's giving that to her, now it's loving shit. So him sending her heart emojis, him sending her loving texts, now it's too much. Now, this is why, and this is like the main theme for this entire live, is this woman is profoundly mentally ill. This will never change. There's no amount of therapy. There's no amount of self-reflection. There's no relationship. There's no looking inward. There's no religion. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of sitting down and talking with mom and aunt and Shmi that will change this. This is too mentally ill. She shouldn't even be in a relationship. Like, she should have gotten that cabin in the woods with just herself. But here we are. Okay. So the loving text messages are too much. Got it.
Like, I want to just take a break from each other and really think about what I want. I just feel like I feel like he's just investing a lot of his time, money, and energy into his life in Syria. And it's like, if you want a life with me, like, why are you doing all this stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
I'd like to answer that if you don't mind. I have an answer for that. And Falafel, let me know if you agree, because I don't know, in my culture, here's what I've learned that some passport scammers will do. It is very common when you have a mark. Let's say I'm an ugly, skinny, fat man, a Syrian man with an eyebrow slit and very large, voluptuous breasts. Okay. Let's say that I want to get to Canada and I find, like, I don't know, a gargantua of a woman to help me do that. Now, she has proven herself. In my Syrian brain, I've seen that this woman is mentally ill, okay? But I still need to ride her like a surfboard west. Now, if I have any semblance of a brain, like even a little cockroach size of a cell in my brain, I will not put all of my eggs in the basket of this mentally ill woman. So what I do is I put my eggs in multiple baskets, but I keep her going because the main goal is always Canada. 3, 4, 5 years with a mentally ill woman is nothing compared to a lifetime with a Canadian passport. If I'm this Syrian man with voluptuous breasts, I already have friends and connections in Canada who can hook me up with a place to stay, a job, but my job is to get there first. They can't help me with that. So I need to get to Canada first, okay? Now, she is one of the eggs in one basket. The other egg in the other basket is I set up a family home. I set up a, quote, business, just whatever the fuck you think a business is, because when I get to Canada, my cousins or my uncles or whatever can help me run that business. And every month I get a kickback from that business sent to me. Yes, sure, it's not a lot of money, but it's a trickle of money coming in to allow me to stay afloat in Canada. Maybe I can save it. Maybe I can put it in my pocket. And that money then is used for my escape. Does that make sense? Okay, that's the plan. So yes, of course he's putting money in. She doesn't realize it's probably not all his money. It's probably his fucking dad's money too. Of course the dad is putting in money into the house. Of course he is. You think Salah suddenly, 4 months in Syria, suddenly he has the money to open up 3 businesses? Suddenly a wave of money is coming in so he can literally make this into an Airbnb with an Italian tile fountain? Didn't she say, oh, Syrians are natural hustlers? For her, hustling is just literally doing anything. How about this? Doing 2 things at once? Unthinkable. Dumb. Of course he's putting money into it. He's already put the effort into you. He's not putting money into you. Any money he gives her, which I don't think he does, is literally just like a payment on, I don't know. He's putting money towards lottery tickets. He already has it. Picks. Salah has tried to come to North America twice. He's been denied twice. The first time was before Chantal came into the picture. His name is not on anything in Syria. Nothing. I 100% believe that, Picks. 100%. Because you said he also, his documents and stuff were flagged, right? In immigration. Like, obviously they would be flagged. He's military age. He's already tried to come. He's been denied. So she is his last chance. That's it. Of course he's going to stick around. He's going to take any abuse. All of this bullshit about, oh, he's a man and he's going to put his foot down and make her do stuff. This is all just, he's riding her west and he's trying to navigate her as best he can. That's it. Falafel, a few people said he had a sister in Canada where she married, I believe, a Canadian man. But in my opinion, and Canadians can correct me if I'm wrong, I only know like the US stuff, it's really hard to bring a sibling into the West. My cousin tried. It's really hard to bring like siblings and cousins in. If you're a spouse that's already Canadian or American, that's different. Bringing your spouse in, that's different. But like a sibling who already has a red flag on his documents, that's the difficulty. His only choice was marriage. And I do think they're going to try the caretaker thing. That's why she doesn't give a fuck about her health.
So I'm just like taking a break, seeing how it goes, and just focusing on my life and me only. That's it. That's it. I'm not.
All the women independent. Pix, I was part of the reason he was denied the second time because I used to work in immigration law and still have contacts in the Canadian immigration. That's so cool, Pix. Can I be honest? And I don't mean to sound like a bitch because I'm an immigrant too, but like a person like Salah, like fuck you. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to sound like a bitch. Him specifically, he's the only person I'm talking about. Fuck you, dude. Stay where the fuck you are and just rot there. You want to be doing disappearing texts and you want to be talking about R-ing women and shit like this. I don't believe, oh, it's just a kink, babe. I'm sorry. No, it's not. You're fucking disgusting. You hate Western women. It's obvious. Like, I'm not saying anything that's like rocket science here. Go fuck yourself. Wash your hairy ass in that fountain. And let me be very clear. If Salah truly was a business owner, truly had an MBA, you think he's going to stay single in Kuwait and Syria? There's a reason he's not married. And the reason is this fucking dude wants to come west. He has such a big ego. He thinks he deserves the world. And that's the truth. Mia, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Here, which one should I play?
Ready, set.
Yeah, Mia, I totally agree. As if her life was ever focused on anything but her. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mia, don't you get it? She pays $50 a month to take care of a child. Susan, I got you.
Focusing on any man, anything. I'm just taking a break. And it's like my own thing because like I have to really do a lot of thinking, you know?
Yeah, I have to think about it. What kind of man deserves me? I deserve better.
Okay.
I deserve only the best in life.
Okay, girl.
What I want, etc.
You want Pete's. That's it. What you want?
So, but I do love him, you know, I love him a lot.
Sure.
It's just, it's a me thing, you know, like it's
Oh, cutie needs a psyche battle.
It's just a me thing. I need to like I feel like some clarity will happen or something if I'm just not.
Exactly.
Because like I'm always getting upset over, like I get upset over every little thing. And it's like.
You don't trust him. You have anger issues. You're completely mentally ill. You don't belong in any relationship. So what the fuck are we doing here? And by the way, everything she's saying right here, this woman, there is no permanence in anything that any self-reflecting that she does. It's gone like a fart. So this means nothing. Everything she's saying is just fucking nothing because all that matters is a man. She doesn't want intimacy. She doesn't want a true relationship. She wants romance novel bullshit. She wants him to constantly send her photos of him bricked up, jacking it to a picture of her, sniffing her old abayas, rubbing them out on himself. Like she wants a man that's animalistic towards her. Doesn't care that she has shit smeared between her ass like peanut butter. Doesn't care that the back of her mouth is like a black hole of rotting teeth. He doesn't care about that. She's her.
I just feel completely left out of his life there. And it's like, I know, like, how can I be included? I'm not there, you know? And the culture there is they're always with people. And I don't know. I just don't feel like a part of his life much.
So I can speak
and
my
it's
mind,
like,
okay? I need to get the hell out of here. I'm tired of being silenced.
Tired of complaining all the time.
So I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind.
Remember this? Remember this? Chantal, do you ever think about the fact that he doesn't include you in his life because his family has forbidden it? that you were acting like an absolute fucking maniac, telling people on a live that his whole family was going to off you? Do you think that maybe, unlike you, they have the gift of memory, and so they hold on to that memory as you being a dangerous person to have around their family? You dumb fuck. Has that ever occurred to you? Oh, Moonbeam, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Here, which one should I give you?
Amazing.
You're amazing. Thank you. Have you ever thought of that? That maybe his family was disgusted after all the nice things they were trying to do for you, and you turned around and what? Ghostbusters Marshmallow Monster Man stomped your way out?
And I feel like I just need some space. So I don't know. So we're just kind of doing our own thing right now for now. So
You have been doing your own. So, I'm so sorry for yelling. You bitch, you have been doing your own thing. And how exactly, Jobin, how are you not involved in his life? You video chat every day, you text throughout the day. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, actually, I am asking you, what do you guys talk about? Because he says he's busy with, I don't know, contractors and Italian tile makers and bricklayers and, you know, the architect of the home. He's busy all day. He's on the farm. But then you told us that he doesn't involve you or talk about the business at all. He doesn't show you the house at all. So are you lying now? Did you lie then? Because let me be very clear. My opinion, and I do think I'm completely right about this, is that Chantal always has, and especially now, is filling in the gaps whenever a man fucking talks to her. I think any of the texts Salah sends her are either 1 or 2 sentence texts. She will fill in the rest, which what she thinks he's saying. Even with any of the prostitutes that she was sleeping with, they send her a rose emoji. She tells everyone that the guy confessed his love to her. Salah says, oh, we put in a fountain today. She says he can't wait to see her. He misses her. She will always fill in the blanks in that case. She always has, even with that crackhead. She showed us the texts between them, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. She will always fill in the story in her head. That's why she is truly fucking insane.
yep. Like, you know, I don't know.
Go marry.
That's it. That's all.
Go have a third baby.
Wow, walking from the donkeys to the other donkeys made me hungry.
I could say so much about that. Okay, that's all I wanted to put in there. Okay, so that was it. That was the only clip I wanted to watch because I thought it was interesting. But now, baby girl is mad again. This was the rage. Thank you so much, Barbecue Chillin', for like saving all of our sanity by cutting this bitch down. But thank you. Yeah, extra sauces mean true love or lust. That's what you have to remember. Whenever she tells us all this crazy shit about how, oh, Salah said this, and she's going to say it in this rage, okay? So I'll bring it up again. But she will always fill in the story. It's what's happening in real life is never what's happening in her head. She make it clap, clap, clap. I fucking car! You don't know the full story is what she says when the story is made up. Always. Always. You guys don't know. You don't even know you guys just make shit up. Bitch, so do you. Excuse me? We saw the text that Salah was sending you, bitch. He was sending you emojis and barely 2-word sentences. So what the fuck are we talking about here? Yeah, I mean, Wildflower, they are living in a war zone with limited food and resources, but are building a fountain. Yeah, Wildflower, aren't you interested in an Airbnb in Syria right now? I can get you a good price if you're interested. Here we go. Big Mama is mad.
Looks and sounds like you've been crying. No, I just woke up.
Wonton woman.
Sorry, I just hopped on. I literally just woke up. I went to the bathroom, and now I'm online, so I just need to wake up a bit.
I also need to remind you guys that she told us that, quote, her and Salah's dream, hi Bella Batty, her and Salah's dream was to, quote, travel and volunteer around the world, okay? Just remember that. Yes, building, you know what, guys? You're being very ignorant for thinking, what? A man can't build a water fountain in a country that has a water shortage? Your privilege is showing. A man can't have a water fountain in a country, in a war zone where you're giving rides to guys with guns and you have to unplug the fridge so you can use the oven. What? You guys. I can't build a fountain in a country where I have to use an outdoor camping gas cooker in the kitchen. Privilege.
But I missed you guys so much. It was Olympic Day. Yesterday I took it. Yeah, I was busy all day. I saw my sister today. Spent the day with my sister. And then I became kind of ill, like sick. So I laid down. It's late.
Oh, Susan, what are you, a fountain expert? Fountains circulate a set amount of water. They're not constantly drawing. Okay, Susan, how about you install the water pump in Syria? I'll get you a fucking ticket. Fountain expert 69. Change your name now. Sorry, Susan, I didn't mean to be a bitch.
Either way, 11:30. I should have just stayed offline. I just feel tired and bad stomach right now. Not really nausea, but by the way, people got me so paranoid over this mouse thing that earlier today, BG was in front of me on the floor.
I thought you said there was no mouse and you raged at us. Daddy! I thought you said we were all tarded? Is that what you said? We were all tarded for thinking there was a mouse, but we made you paranoid? Girl.
And I heard a sound, and she was looking around, and I thought, oh my God. It was just her tail hitting a pistachio shell that was somewhere on the floor. No, there's no mouse. I would know. And she would have found it. My place is not big.
Bitch, how would you know if there's a mouse? You have lost so much feeling in your nerves. You don't even know when there's gravy on your chin for about 4 hours. I fucking love that. I do think it's a mouse, by the way, in case anyone asks my opinion, which, I mean, my opinion matters. Dog opinions matter. I do think it was a baby mouse.
Wait, not really. The only reason I really liked going was for Salah and Julia. So, but I mean, I don't hate the country, the culture. Like, I did enjoy my time there, like the museums, the beaches and stuff like that, the food.
No, you didn't.
I felt poor there.
No, you didn't. You fucking hated walking on the beach. He begged you to walk. He needs you mobile and alive to drive you west. Okay? He can't exactly take a bloated, rotting corpse west now, can he? He can't weekend at Bernie's you. He needs you semi-alive. Semi. And you fucking hated going to the beach. Am I insane? Okay, I do believe that she has type 3 diabetes. I do think like early onset dementia is happening. But like, am I fucking insane or what?
You know? So welcome to Canada. I had an argument with him about that today. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't want to come here. I was like, I don't want to.
Oh, he does.
I don't want to go to Malaysia. But it's not that I don't want to go because like I changed my mind a lot. You know, I like traveling and stuff. But I just got like, why don't you just come here? But he was like, oh, well, I couldn't come. Like, I don't want to come right. Like, he didn't say I don't want to come, but like,
oh my God,
it was like Malaysia first kind of thing because that would be faster for us to get there.
Okay, so I do have a theory about this Malaysia thing. I don't know when she says it in this live, but in her rage, she goes, "Oh, we're gonna renew our wedding vows." First of all, you didn't do vows. You went to like a courthouse and someone gave you a Xerox copy of some paper. You don't even know what it was. And Salah wore his best denim. So I think they're doing something legal in Malaysia that obviously benefits him coming to Canada. And yeah, of course he doesn't want to come to Canada now because he still has to, sorry, because he still has to make sure that the house in Syria is all set to be taken over by his family. Like there's shit he has to set up for himself, by the way. This isn't like a me and Chantal against the world type of thing, you know? Yeah. Oh my God. His ultra low rising jeggings. Oh, Susan. Oh, with the back pocket embellishments. Oh, hot topic shit. Oh,
Because even a visit visa is like 3 months here. Wait time. Up to, anyway. I don't know.
what the fuck are you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to stop it again, guys. What the fuck are you going to do with Salad when he's here? You can't afford a rental car for more than 3 days. You're going to what? Take him to Niagara Falls and make a vlog out of it. And then what? He's going to see all the fucking hot babes around. What are you going to take him out all day? You're going to take him to a petting zoo? That he doesn't want to go to a fucking petting zoo. Listen, there is a strip club. Me and my husband went to a strip club in Key West, okay? For fun. This was years ago. Okay? I forgot what it was called. But the girls are beautiful because I've never been inside a strip club before. So I was like, let's go in because I just want to see what it's like and I'll get a drink. You know, we'll support them. Guys, when I tell you, and I'm sorry for the side story, I know you guys don't give a shit. When I tell you the fucking 10 out of 10 women that were in that strip club, when I think about Salah and the way he was staring at those video game characters fucking in GTA, when I think about the things he was saying to Kaibella, this dude doesn't want to go to a fucking muddy ass Canadian petting zoo. He wants to go to a strip club and see some fucking knockers. The fuck? You look at this woman on the screen. You think Salah is eager to live with this forever in Canada? For 3 months, what is he going to do? The women I saw there made me ashamed to be a woman. Exactly, Susan. He just wants to nut. My God, can a man not nut after 3 years of this horse shit? They were athletes, SM. This girl was doing flips on the bar like I've never seen. I said, God damn it, I need to up my game at the gym. There was a girl who was caught, and they had a woman for every type of taste. Curvy girls, thin girls. There was a girl who was hot as fuck, covered in tattoos top to bottom. And of course, there is like you only keep the bottoms on at that club. And she had, when I say top to bottom, every inch of her was covered in tattoos. She was like a moving art piece. You think Salah doesn't want to see that shit? No. He just wants to sit with you in the room, get jacked off by your hamburger helper hands, and then just do it again the next day, go to a fucking buffet and have you breathing over everything with your hot ass breath. Sorry. Wheels, I'm an ex-stripper. Oh! Wheels, what was your favorite song to dance to? I'd love to know that. I'm an ex-stripper. My first night, some Muslim guy came in, paid for dances, and stared at the ceiling the entire time. And then I thought an old guy died on me, but he just passed out drunk. We need more of these stories. This is what I'm talking about. I love that. Thank you for sharing, Wheels. Jimbo, he deserves Muddy Canada, but not 11 out of 10 Miami strippers. Jimbo, you're totally right. Totally right. I knew a girl who was a stripper. She would fly out to Miami. She would get flown out at what was it? Pink Monkey? Is that what it's called? No, not Pink Monkey. Whatever. The top club in Miami. She was a 10, but she told me that compared to her, she was ugly compared to the other Miami strippers. And I was like, okay, girl, what the fuck? Sorry, that was a rant.
Maybe it's too cold for him in Canada. I don't know what his deal is.
We know what is the, oh my God, 3 years. I'm so sorry to stop it again. Bitch, 3 years you call this guy your soulmate. You have no idea what the fuck he's doing, what his needs are, what his opinions are, what his desires are for the future. But then you're going and telling us you guys have a solid plan to be together? but you don't know what's going on. Shut the fuck up.
He don't want to go to the States, like, at all. Apply now and go to Malaysia? Well, I don't want to apply without him, like, giving me the go-ahead. It's confusing, yeah. They can call, you know what? They can label him extremist all they want. There's no evidence of that whatsoever.
Jesus, those eyes are darting around like a fucking tennis match. My God. Sin Eater, I don't know what happened to your membership. Maybe we had a falling out and you just like left me. Oh, Sin, thank you so much for being a member. Thank you. Which one should I play for you? Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Thank you, Sin. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You know, just because he doesn't want to travel to America. Many people don't want to right now. He doesn't have, I'm not saying he hates Americans. I'm just saying he don't want to go to America. That's all. Time for him to assimilate. I think maybe after Malaysia, who knows? I don't think he's ever been to a Western.
We do know. Like, we're not stupid, girl. We're not fucking stupid. Why the fuck else would he deal with you? You think he wants to stay in Syria? Okay. So he's 30 years old. He's got 3 businesses. He's got a nutsack full of cum. Okay, why isn't he married? What, he's holding out for you? Then why isn't he inviting you back? The house seems to be almost done. If you're putting a fucking fountain in front of the house, I don't know, maybe the front of the house should be done. Okay, go back. Go back. Why is it that you're constantly talking about him coming west? You go back there.
Country, no. Well, I told him that. I said, well, you don't want to come here. And he's like, no, but I want to go to Malaysia with you first.
There's a reason.
He's under the impression it will be faster, and he wants to do vlogs, travel vlogs. Like, and then he said that.
So, by the way, Salah fucking hates Syria. He fucking hates it. He can't wait to leave. That's why he wants to go to Malaysia so quickly and to do the legal stuff, but he can't stand fucking being there. Syria hurts his ego. He thinks he's one of those, you know, he's a piece of shit that thinks he's better than his environment. So.
Oh, I'm like, you'll be really sad and lonely coming here, though, actually. Because he's like, no, he's like, it'll be, you know, just like in Kuwait. Like in Kuwait, we were just always together, just the 2 of us, like 24/7. And he really wants to watch From together. From.
Kili Kenna, I hate their travel vlogs too. I think these are 2 people. They call it vlogs. They have no chemistry. They don't do anything to make the videos interesting. I just watch it because it's like watching a Lovecraftian monster just be around just like walking around. And I like to see the people in the background. I don't watch it for the travel. Suzanne, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I would like to never have to talk about him again. Girl. Wrong one.
Ready, set.
Totally agree with you. I can't stand him. I fucking can't stand him. Yeah, him just staring at himself in the camera, her staring at herself in the camera, him. Do you remember when they were in the cat cafe and he was filming her like at the puss angle? Is that what travel vlogging is? Watching a nutsack drape on the ground with cats walking around? Okay, girl.
From. He's like, just think of the From. Like, gonna travel to a whole country just to watch From with you? He's like, yeah.
You're his buddy. You're his buddy. You're not his wife. You're his business partner. So.
He's like, I promise not to watch it without you. Oh. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Exactly.
I don't know. What should I order? I was sleeping all day. I'm hungry now. Hey, Patty.
Let me say, I'm so sorry for stopping it again. Let me say one thing. And Ennis, I agree. He'll say whatever she wants to hear. The thing about a love scammer is that Salah is stupid, but he's not as stupid as her. So I believe he has picked up more about her than she has about him, right? He has picked up and this is what a love scammer, that's the whole job, is you got to know what your mark wants, right? But you also have to keep up that like mystique that these fat bitches always want. They always want this type of Arab, like mysterious Lawrence of Arabia type of masculine man bullshit. But they know that. They know what Western women want, in their opinion, these desperate fat asses. And so he's giving her, right? All she wants is, right? Movie nights. We watch TV shows together. Oh, look, you take a picture of me and the cat together. Oh, I miss you. Here's a rose emoji. Do you know how easy it is to say stuff like that for a man like this? But for an actual, like, for a woman, women that are in relationships and you're happy with your partner, like, I'm hoping that you aren't as easily swayed as a guy just saying, I want to watch a TV show with you. Like, I hope you want a little bit of, I don't know, like more engagement, more caring. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel so stupid today. The real Tanya B. Girl, you have me weak. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tanya B. Look at your cute little dog. Oh, here, this one's for you. I pressed the wrong one. Oh, just the nutsack draped on the ground gets me every time.
Why do you care? Perpetual's not your money. And furthermore, okay, for example, I'm like, oh, I want to make a lasagna. I added all this shit to my cart. It was like fucking $90. And I was like, I'm just going to order a lasagna for $30. Thank you.
Salah is not going to want to sit around doing this shit 24/7 in Canada. He is going to want to find the whatever club there is. He's going to go hang out with his friends. I know he has friends in Canada. Because remember, she said he has like thousands of contacts in his phone. What does she think? They're all clients? Okay, girl. He has friends in Canada. I'm telling you guys, he's going to be out every night. Just like with that crackhead, his friends are going to come pick him up and they're going to take him around. He's going to meet, because, you know, Canada, I'm assuming, has a big Syrian population too, right? A big Muslim population. So his friends are going to introduce him to other friends, which those friends probably have sisters, single friends. He's going to find non-Middle Eastern women that he can fuck around with who are actually like blatantly coming on to him. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. Yeah, in her car.
$25. I don't care if you have more. Not much more. I have the Canadian dental plan, but it's covers 60%.
Take care of those rotting.
I don't want to pay 40% for my teeth. I'll just brush them. Thank you.
Wait, I want to go.
Oh no!
I want to
This
go.
thing is not
Supposed
to be breakfast, but
I want to go to her rage.
But honestly, it didn't take me much to get over it, so I don't feel like I was an addict. Like, I was, but not like severely. You can get this like weird vomiting syndrome if you take too many. I mean, I'm still struggling, you know, here and there. I was like threatening me at the end, like he was really like mean. Like,
okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
you know, like, Sharmuta, how come you don't answer my messages? You friggin' Majnuna. Like,
okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. I don't give a shit.
oh, you guys, I got a
I don't give a shit about a 500-pound woman being at a buffet. If I wanted to watch that, I would just ask Susan in the chat to send me a video, you know?
friend spot, bro. Alhamdulillah. Sorry, that's how lazy I am. We're not on a break, like on a talking break.
No, you're not.
I'm kind of annoyed he hasn't messaged me yet.
You're a child.
I told him not to talk to me, so he's not, and now I'm mad. I don't want him to.
Get a fucking psych eval, you manipulative little gunt. I swear to you, if there's anyone in the chat that plays these fucking games in a relationship, in a marriage, you need to be divorced and you need to be single until you figure yourself out. Like, saying shit like this with your clubbed fingers, I don't know who you think you are.
Be busy. I want him to sit in the house, smoke shisha, watch movies, play with Jews, and think of me all day. That's it.
Yeah, you want people.
I don't want him peeking with anybody. Do you think that's unrealistic? Get hot for your men. Yeah.
Okay, did you hear that, guys? That's all she wants from it. Let me slow it down a little bit because I think it's sped up a tiny little bit. So this is all she wants in a man. Let me see, maybe 90? Boop. Let's see. She wants Pete's, or she wants a man that's exactly like her.
I'm kind of annoyed he hasn't messaged me yet.
Uh-huh.
I told him not to talk to me, so he's not, and now I'm mad. I don't want him to be busy. I want him to sit in the house, smoke shisha, watch movies, play with Jews, and think of me all day. That's it. I don't want him peeking.
This is, I really do hate her too, Richie. Like, I don't say that lightly because I feel like hate is like such a destructive energy. She's, you know when like the aliens are watching us from outer space? Like, I hope they never see her and think she's a representative of the human race. Because like she really truly is all of the worst things about a human being. You know, like humans they can be abusive, destructive, liars, manipulators, like all the bad things about humans that like good people hate. She is. But then she tries to wrap it up in this, I'm just a chubby, funny, lighthearted girl. But that's not it. That's just the costume that she's wearing, like this religion costume. She's such a manipulative, actually abusive partner. Hold on, let me adjust in my fat seat. And I do think she's physically abusive. Like, I do think she throws things. I think if she was able to get out of her seat faster, that she would like chase people down and scratch them. Like, I do think she gets physically abusive. But like, saying that all you want a man to do is sit at home, smoke, pet a cat, and think of you 24/7. But if a man did that, she would fucking hate it and she would call him a loser. You know what I mean? Like, so you want a man that's exactly like you, who's like ruminating about you. He doesn't have a job. Let me guess. He's working on spreadsheets all day. Like, you don't even know what you want. You haven't changed from when you were a kid stalking those brothers and their dad had to tell you to leave his fucking sons alone. You just want S-Jam. So gross.
With anybody. Do you think that's unrealistic? Get hot for your
No,
man.
it's psychotic.
Yeah, if you have a man, you have to get hot for him. Exactly. But if you don't have a man, wee!
Are there any straight men in the chat? Be honest. Look at the screen. Yeah, that's right, Suzanne. He also has to be handsome, though. He has to stay home all day, think of her, text her obsessively, but also be handsome and have, I don't know, B-cup boobs. Okay. Roasted chicken hat. Look at this screen and tell me, does this turn you on as a straight man? Richie? Thank you.
Most feel beautiful. Before I eat Burger King, after I've showered and have my makeup on. That's why we're not.
Listen, guys, if when you're like in your 40s, I highly recommend getting skin laser treatments. I've had like a few and they work. She thinks that like eating an apple or a banana and losing like 10 ounces after she has diarrhea 10 times a day is her working towards getting hot. But it's so weird to me. I feel like there's her defiance, right? She's psychologically completely broken, right? Completely broken. There's no recovering from that. Shattered beyond repair. But her defiance is so interesting to me because I feel like she's defiant even to her own, not only her physical health, right? So she's defiant even towards living, but there's a defiance even towards like, how can I explain this? It's like she's making herself so unattractive that it's a test for Salah. Like, how far can I push myself? How monstrous and grotesque can I make myself until you make a comment about it? And then I can rage at you for not loving me for who I am. Like, it's this constant, never-ending test. It's a never-ending challenge, right? It's like, and then he is, of course, with his ego, he's not going to let a woman dominate him, even though he does already. But it's a battle of wills, even though they're two stupid ass people. But like, it's like she's pushing to see how far she can take her ugliness inside and out until there's a reaction from him. So like with the treadmill, right? She yapped and yapped. You know how broads yap. You know how bitches always yap their mouths. She yapped her mouth that she can't get healthy because she can't walk in the heat. He goes, sure, here's a fucking used treadmill that I got from the corner. Someone threw it on the beach. Right? So she goes, okay, great. Did the treadmill twice. He begged her to do it again. And she raged at him. Do you know what I mean? There's she's constantly testing people, pushing the limits of of what they can handle.
Compatible men and women, because women are so in our feelings. Like when I talk about my feelings to Salah, he thinks I'm starting drama. Like he don't like men are just fucking. I swear they don't think the same.
No,
well, not all men, but if I disagree or question my husband, he's like, well, I'm not going to argue. Yeah, Salah too. I don't want to argue
because he doesn't give a fuck about your emotions. Do you understand? You're a burden. You're a burden. It's like having a surfboard that you're trying to ride west, and that surfboard has a fucking mouth with rotted teeth, and it keeps trying to talk at you. And you're like, shut the fuck up and do your job. Take me west. You're an object with a goal. And that goal is I stand on you and you take me west. Anything more than that, I'm not interested. Shut the fuck up. Was that too mean?
Like he does try to like appease me at first, and then I don't know. I'm difficult. I feel like I'm difficult. I don't know. I'm married, yeah. I'm saying if you don't want to deal with any stress from relationship, you have to be single. That's it.
This bitch is dumb. This bitch is dumb. Chantal, there are people in relationships. Yes, all relationships go through like problems, right? It's not like you're marrying a clone of yourself. You're marrying a separate person who grew up differently, different parents, obviously a whole different environment. Yeah, you're not exactly everything's gonna be perfect. It could be close to that. But what the fuck are you talking about? You married a stranger across the world and you're like, men and women are different. What the fuck are you talking about? You married an ugly stranger with an eyebrow slit. He married a 500-pound. And you're saying men and women are different.
Relationships have stress. I wanted to take a break from talking because I want to think about what I really like. I find myself getting like crabby over every little thing.
Because you don't trust him. Even though, weirdly enough, you keep telling us, oh, he proved himself, you guys don't know. I would like to know, if anyone trolls in her chat, please ask her, give us a detailed description of how exactly he proved himself to you. Because she always said, oh, he proved himself, guys. He made it up to me. He more than made it up to me. But you really don't trust the guy. So did he make it up to you? He made it up to you, but you get so angry and so pissed when he's not jumping at you doing this. Come on. The dog that you have on the leash is not coming when you're pulling on the leash. So where's my little dud? Where's my little thing? You know what I mean?
Micro-analyzing everything, and it's hard because I feel blind over here, like we're not actually physically together, and it's so hard on me, and I just don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, because you're an abusive, manipulative cunt. Abusers hate when you're out of their grasp. Abusers hate when you're doing your own thing. You hate that he's having what, conversations with women? You're having conversations and smiling with everyone around you. Who gives a shit?
I want a protective, masculine, adept man.
Okay, bitch.
I don't want to keep causing shit. I don't want to keep arguing. So I feel like just a little break, but it's really hard. Like all I keep thinking about is looking forward to his messages because he messages me throughout the day. And when I don't have them, I feel sad. You know, I seriously have this like fear that he's just going to like marry someone else.
Bitch, go to a therapist and talk about your dad issues. You want a dad. You don't want a relationship. You want to be what? 5 years old and you want a dad to just take care of you constantly? Go slap Shmee in Minecraft. You showed your ass cheeks at your grandma's memorial. Like nothing is sacred. What are you talking about? Yeah, Trümmerhofen. Her life is so empty. Yeah. No hobbies, no friends, no relationship with your mom, no hanging out with your sister. So all you can think about is how this love rat who's sending you rose emojis is not texting you 24/7. Bitch, you're asleep most of the day. What do you expect from him?
He's always like, you know, like as if like, I can't handle that. I don't even think of women. I'm too busy with my business. Da, 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 da.
He does think of a woman. Chantal, he's jacking it every day. I'm sorry to be crass, guys. He does think of women. Remember when you went back to Canada and he cheated on you within a week because he said he missed you so much in that 1 week that he couldn't help himself. So he made an Instagram. He somehow figured out disappearing texts. He knew it already. But now you guys have been away for months and you haven't mentioned anything about sexting or anything like that. So I'm only assuming that you guys have very vapid, very surface level conversations about the weather. But you're believing him when he says he's working nonstop and not thinking about women. Are you out of your... Don't answer that.
But whatever. I still have to walk 20 feet to the door. And it's raining.
Yeah, and if you're married, why would there be a fear of him marrying someone else? Well said, Chow. Why? Why would you care about that? Look at this penis on the screen. Nothing, here's the thing, nothing she says matters. Because again, she's an uneducated nobody with an inflated sense of self, right? She thinks, what, 110,000 people subs to her channel, but she gets like, what, 1,000 views? Yeah, or he's sick. Thank you, Ennis. Hi, Honore.
My hip.
Good to see you.
My bum hip.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he should pre-schedule texts. Exactly. And yeah, Vanessa, thank you. Sorry for stopping it again. She promised him a YouTube career, holidays, and that she would get healthy. Exactly, Vanessa. She also scammed him. I'm just a chubby girl, and I just need a guy who believes in me and could help me lose these pesky 200 pounds and make my liver smaller. And once we do that, I want to travel the world with you. Yep. And he fucking fell for it because he's a desperate moron. She's his last chance. That's it. If this doesn't work out, he stays in Syria. He has a ton of kids, like she said, and he scrambles and scrounges for the rest of his life. Monster.
Dessert time. Okay, so chocolate banana cake and key lime cheesecake bar.
Do I have more people watching me here than she did in her lives? Oh!
There's not.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't give a shit about her eating the cake, so I just forwarded it. I hope that's okay. Oranges, Poranges, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. I really appreciate it. Let me play this for you.
Non-flesh.
I've never known such a manipulative, disgusting, dumb asshole in my life. Thanks for saying what I'm thinking. Of course, Oranges. It's my duty, my pleasure, and my honor. Thank you so much. Ew, Flor. That's good.
I like to bring my relationship problems online, and I've been good at keeping our stuff private. But he just opened his second business fully.
Oh, okay. God.
And he's now in...
What is he, a fucking astronaut? You guys, he opened a NASA satellite office in Syria. He's on the gyrosphere. Is that what it's called? Or is that the thing in Jurassic Park? He's in a gyrosphere practicing to go up. You said you don't know anything about his business.
He was now installing this. He's doing some renovations on his house, including installing a traditional Syrian fountain. Okay.
This bitch is
so he's really busy, and 99% of the time, and this is why I got mad. I got upset because every single day.
How is he so busy if he said he had a ton of people working for him? His dad is there. All his cousins are there. He has a cell phone in his pocket. Guys, I'm sorry to be such a bitch. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. You're my new evening channel. I'm on a sleep trial. Here I am. Great timing. Oh my gosh. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. You better pass that sleep trial. You better not see any fucking night demons in your sleep trial. That would be a good horror movie. Anyway, sorry. Sorry to be a bitch. But not to you, Vanessa. Yeah, I thought he was going to have a corner store. He was buying real estate in Syria. He had a farm, but don't worry, he's not a farmer. He's hiring his cousins. What the fuck are you talking about? Guys, my Yeah, how so busy if he's talking all day with Chantal? Yeah. He has to step away from all the contractors who are vying over his attention. He has to make a million decisions a day, right? But you know, he can't text her. It's just too much. Too much.
Ritual. I told you guys this. Like when he wakes up, he messages me right away. But I ended up falling asleep. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday. I ended up falling asleep before he woke up. So normally when he wakes up, we talk for a while, right? Before he gets on with his day. But like sometimes, like when I live there, I can vouch for this. You don't even have time to even look at your phone sometimes because people are ringing the doorbell. People are coming. But anyways, for some reason I was touchy. So
for some reason I was touchy. What do you think that's about? For some reason I was touchy. Yeah, you know what, Falafel, you're right. We're not on his level. We don't get it. How many of you own 3 businesses? Probably 0. Probably 0. How many of you have an MBA? Probably none. You guys don't get it. And actually, let me be honest. My husband has a very, very busy job, right? Some days are more light than others. But for example, today, super busy. So I texted him. I'm like, listen, I'm going live. So if you text me, I won't be able to, you know, literally just reply to you within seconds like I usually do. But he goes, but it took him a while to respond to that. And I'm like, oh, it's one of his busy days. And then he texted me, he goes, I'm so sorry, it's one of the busy days. I don't get pissed because I know there's an ebb and flow to his business. It all depends on what's happening. Like, I don't immediately get pissed and say, are you fucking talking to another woman? What?
I woke up 7 or 8 hours later. I look at my phone and there's no message at all. Like normally if I'm sleeping, he'll send me messages, you know, like throughout the day. Are you still sleeping, honey bun, kind of thing.
Honey
there
bun.
was nothing. So I messaged him. I wrote hello with a bunch of question marks. And then he replied maybe 5 minutes later and wrote, hello, foodie beauties, and then laughed. And I was like, nah. I was like instantly.
Chantal, you're too ugly and too monstrously fat to act like this. Oh my God. Chantal, do you know how the beautiful women that are in Syria, that are a sight to behold, that are just, you could just look at them all day. It's like a glass of cold water. They're so beautiful. And you know, so many of those women are educated, or they know how the fuck to run multiple houses, tons of family members. They know how to get shit done, take care of themselves, and you're here with a barely healed boil on your cooter, typing NAHHHHH. What world are we living in that you have this attitude? And again, this is all part of the abuse, right? She does see Salah as beneath her, right?
Good luck with the 500 kids and no money.
She's a bigot. She sees him as beneath her. So she could say anything to him because he's lowly.
Bitchy. I was like, nah. I was like, 7 hours go by, you don't even message me even once. And he's like, I'm sorry, babe. Like, I didn't want to disturb you if you were sleeping. I'm like,
how did you not know? What if an escalation happened and there was dangerous shit going on where he is? What if his olive farm got fucking bombed out again? What if a mortar shell fell on the fountain that he was going to order? But you're being a bitch and not even thinking about that. Do you know there's still, I don't know, crazy shit going on in that part of where he lives? The selfishness.
Like, that's a lie because you always message me. He's like, the minute, he's like, you know what it's like here? The workers came for the fountain and to install the new power system for the business. Anyway, he's like, I message you all the time. He's like, why would I ignore you? You don't make any sense. You're paranoid. He's like, the problem is you don't trust me and all this and that.
Right.
So
he's right.
We got into it a bit. And I don't know. I feel like I overreacted. Like, his life is really, really busy there. I don't know.
Oh, cutie, don't say that. Oh, everything you do is perfect. Don't say that. Don't put yourself down like that. You've had multiple successful relationships. What are you talking about?
Normally always messages me. I asked ChatGPT. They're like, if it's like a 1 out time, they might be overreacting. I don't know.
Did she just say, hold on.
Anyway,
He's like, I message you all the time. He's like, why would I ignore you? You don't make any sense. You're paranoid. He's like, the problem is you don't trust me and all this and that. So we got into it a bit. And I don't know. I feel like I overreacted. Like,
She asked ChatGPT.
his life is really, really busy there. I don't know. He normally always messages me. I asked ChatGPT. They're like, if it
Dude, if I ever admit, guys, I'm telling you right now, if I ever admit to you that I asked ChatGPT if I was overreacting when my love rat didn't text me one time while I was sleeping off a carb coma, take me behind the barn and take me out. Take me out. Enough is enough. I can't be on this plane anymore. I'll be reborn in the next life. It'll be fine. This is fucking crazy. This is nuts. You couldn't waterboard this out of me. Tell us again how you're so close to your family. You have all these friends. You have not one person. And let me tell you something, and I'm sorry for being such a bitch about this, but this reveals to me a few things. A, there's no love or closeness between her and her sister. There's no love or closeness between her and her mom, and not even her aunt, that she always talks about how fucking cool her Jamaican aunt is. If you had any closeness to these people, or any, how can I say this? If you had any closeness to these people and trusted their opinion, you would talk to them about this and say, you know what, can you let me know if I'm overreacting? And I think she's not telling them is because she knows her family can't stand him and they don't want anything to do with what's going on. I bet you they have shared their opinions about him, and she has most likely yelled at him or called them stupid and said they don't know what's going on. That's why she has to talk to ChatGPT instead of an actual human. My best friend and I talk about stuff. Oh, I got in an argument. Was I being too this? And we talk like normal people. But I never fucking asked ChatGPT.
it's like a one, if it's like a 1 out time,
Andrea, she is absolutely abusive towards her family. I can bet everything I own on the fact that anytime they don't step out of line. She's just a bull. And anytime someone says anything about stupid decisions she's made, it's like waving a red cloth. She will storm down on you. She'll hoof you to death. And then you go, okay, I'm just not going to open my mouth anymore. That's it.
you might be overreacting. I don't know. So that's why, and I like really laid into him though. I was like really like, F off, don't talk to me ever again.
So much for him being a dominant Muslim man, right? So interesting that he continues to allow this woman to abuse him like this. But let's remember, when he cheated with Kybella, right? She wrote this apology for him. If anyone's not looking at the screen, I'm going to read this to you. This is a screenshot from his channel right after the Kybella stuff happened. Okay, this masculine Arab man, this dominant Arab man. Can I read it? Is that okay? Hi all. Okay, this is exactly how Salah talks, right? He's so dominant, he's so masculine that he had this woman write him the apology because he didn't give a fuck about what he did. He's not going to apologize for it. But they needed people to keep watching their channel. And I suspect they also needed some type of proof for the immigration, because I think their couples channel is just like a dated journal of their relationship for immigration. I always have from day one. And this is just another part of that, right? They could tell the immigration, look, we made it up. I apologize. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't even come on camera next to her and say, I'm so sorry, guys. I really let you down. Here's what he said. Okay, here's the fake shit that she wrote as Salah. Ready? Hi, all. I know I'm the last person you want to hear from right now, but I want to apologize for my actions. The main one being that I hurt and betrayed my wife. I swear And I even admitted in the screenshots that before this incident, I never spoke to or even accepted requests from other women. First of all, that's a lie, because why would you know how to do disappearing texts? That's a cheater thing to do. That's not what you do with any text conversation except when you're cheating and you want to be hiding things. So how did you know how to do that? How did you know how to even look for that? Okay, let's continue on. I have certain fetishes I repress, and I felt ashamed to tell my wife about them in fear she might find me weird and leave me. This is total bullshit. Total bullshit. A lot of people think this is true. Oh, guys, he's just a fucking... It's not a kink. It's not a fetish. He's just a woman-hating piece of shit. It's as simple as that. When a stupid surfboard that you're trying to ride west confronts you, what's the easiest, most victimizing thing that you could say to her to kind of back off? Oh, I have a fetish. I have a kink. You're not going to judge me for that, are you? It's the easiest excuse. What is he going to say? Yeah, I was horny and she was hot and I just wanted... No. He's going to be the victim. He's a baby boy. He doesn't know what he was doing. I will not make excuses for my actions, though. Just try and explain where I'm coming from. Where are you coming from? This is all bullshit, by the way. Okay. I'm also sorry for disappointing the Beezers and to anyone who never thought I had this side to me. No, we knew. We knew you were a piece of shit. Don't worry about that. I am a good man and would never hurt anyone in life. That's weird. You had very graphic examples of how you were going to sexually assault that girl, but okay. This was all supposed to be private and fetish talk only. Then why did you choose someone from her very public YouTube? Why did you invite her to come to Kuwait? Why did you ask if she could have kids? From now on, I will always communicate my feelings with my wife. Didn't Chantal say today that she thought that emotionally mature men were very effeminate? Salah, you sound like a bitch. You sound like a fucking emotional broad. Baby, I love you, sweetheart, and I'm so sorry. I will tear off my arm before I ever hurt you again, and I will do whatever it takes to get you back. Not really. Maybe she wanted the fountain as like a way of saying sorry. Maybe that was her thing. A public bidet. I miss you, and since you have been gone, I have been so lonely and messed up. Again, now they've been separated for months. I wonder what he's doing. Nutsack full of cum. Hi, Candace. I am sorry. I let everyone down because everyone now thinks I'm a cheater and a bad person. You are, and you are. I did bad things, yes, and I am deeply sorry. I will take a long break from the internet. Thank you for listening and understanding. Blah. So this apology that she wrote for him, I forgot my point. Anyway, let's get back to it.
You know, like he
Well, he sounds like a broad. Effeminate broad. This could have been an email.
doesn't say like F off to me and stuff like that, you know? A bit toxic. That's why I wanted to take a break. I'm very, very insecure about this. Like, especially being away from each other.
Hi,
The one
Liz.
time he forgets you're blowing up on him, I think maybe you should try working on stepping back before replying.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, that's what I react right away. And he said that too. He's like, if I forgot to message him, he would just ask me what happened and he would accept my explanation. I went on all day, like, I don't think I can do this. Yeah,
The manipulation.
I don't think I can do this. I think we should break up. Maybe our plans for our future together, wink, wink, are not going to happen and you should find someone else to do it with, wink, wink. Maybe Niagara Falls was just a dream, wink, wink.
Chantal, can I tell you something? Chantal, don't worry about what you say to Salah, how abusive you are. Don't worry about it. There is nothing you can do that will make him shake you off like the tick you are. There is nothing you can do that will make him lose sight of the big picture, and that's Canada. Like, is the last 3 years not proof? Can I talk about my culture for a second? Listen, I've got a lot of male cousins, okay? I've got a lot of cousins in general, but I'm talking about like the ones that are actually like educated and, worth a damn. There is not one male cousin, most of them are married anyway, who would accept this type of treatment from a, and some of them are like a little domineering, they're like the quote traditional whatever. They would kick this woman to the curb so fast. You think you're gonna talk down to an Arab man like this? You think you're gonna flood? You think you have the looks, the brains, the education, the standing, the home training to talk to an Arab man like this? And the fact that you even can, that he even responds to you, is all the proof I need. I don't know about you guys, but in my experience, it's all the proof I need that he has an intention for you, a goal for you that you can help him with, or else you wouldn't have lasted a second in a conversation with him, among other bits of proof. But my male cousins, this would not be happening. This type of abuse, not a fucking chance. So the fact that he's such a little pussy. He's such a little pussy. Chantal. He tries to act like this tough guy, like he has a spine, like he's the head of this relationship. She's the man in the relationship. She's calling all the shots. Whatever you want, whatever belief she wants to have about him taking care of everything. Yeah. Financially, sure, he's taking care of everything. Sure, because that helps him out too in the end. It's all to help him out. Him telling you to go on the treadmill is so you don't drop dead before he gets to Canada. Him telling you to eat a salad is so you don't drop dead before he gets to Canada. Him apologizing, the fake apology that you wrote, is so the paperwork or the whatever looks okay for the immigration officials, so you don't fuck up his chance to get to Canada. There is no other goal. Him allowing you to jack him off with your giant hand during movie nights once a month is to appease you, because of course sexuality for you is the only proof that a man has any feelings for you. So he goes, sure, I'll let her fucking jack me off. Sorry to be gross. Sure. Is this what you need so you can shut the fuck up for a few more days? So we're one step closer to getting to Canada? Okay, go right ahead. Sorry to be a bitch, but I'm sorry to be gross, but like sometimes a spade is a spade. Like I'm not going to dance around the issue that this man is clearly using. This mentally ill man is using a mentally ill woman to come to Canada. There is no fucking way at all that she would have lasted a day in his text messages if he wouldn't even message her. You understand what I'm saying? He wouldn't have even messaged her. But the fact that he's lasted in this, the fact that he's on the other end of the leash for 3 years like a fucking pussy little dog, and she's able to abuse him like this, there's nothing she can do or say that'll make him leave. So she has nothing to worry about. She should sit back, fart on herself, shit on herself, enjoy her time. Because she's the one calling the shots. Oh, mi amor, thank you so much for becoming a member.
Non-flesh.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Was I ranting too much?
Broken trust. Exactly, I do, yeah. And he said that's going to be a problem. He's like, either you forgive me and move on, like he's like, I've been trying really hard to make you feel good and kind of, he didn't say it like in those words. I don't remember exactly the words he said, but repair what happened. And like, I'm different now since being in Syria, blah, 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 I mean, I feel like, I don't know.
So did you forgive him or not? Did he prove himself or not? And by the way, like, this is going to last, what, a few weeks? And then it's just going to happen again? It's not like he's coming there next week. This is stupid.
The trust is obviously being rebuilt because he's done a lot, since.
No, he hasn't. No, I can tell by your darting big ass eyes that he's done fuck all except say honey bun, rose emoji, eggplant with tongue emoji. He's done nothing. What are you talking about? And you know what? If he's done anything, none of it worked. Because you're so psychotic. You're so paranoid. All it's going to take is an extra half day of him not answering you, and anything he said to you for forgiveness is wiped off the table.
Then to be good and everything like that to me, but
Thanks, Bella.
there's still moments where I'm just, I don't even know, like, when he, like, I don't even think he, like, I don't know.
You are too mentally unwell to be in a relationship, let alone a long distance relationship, let alone a cultural difference relationship, let alone a 10-year age gap difference relationship. You should not be anywhere around the opposite sex. He's too stupid to get that, though, because he has a goal for you. You're a tool.
I don't know what I thought. I was just really just upset, The problem is this always happens, and we do have like a solid plan to be together.
I'm telling you, the plan was always Canada. Kilikena, thank you. The plan was always Canada. Why else would he talk to you? You think there's not intelligent, beautiful, charming, funny women in Kuwait, in Syria? Why didn't he build lasting relationships with a woman there? Let me guess. Because any relationship would have to go down the serious route to marriage and kids. He doesn't want to be saddled in Kuwait with a fucking kid. He doesn't want to be saddled in Syria with a kid. He hates the Middle East. And any other woman, you'd think he didn't try messaging a ton of women. You're the first dumbass that fucking flew your ass to Kuwait. And he said, this is excellent. This woman's got no family or friends to tell her this is a bad idea. Anything I do, she'll say yes. Perfect dream. The dream mark.
A future together. But it takes time, right? Because it's not like he can instantly just come here. Or I can't go, like, if we want to go somewhere else too, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, because you refuse to walk. You have okay, so he's building a life in Syria. Why aren't you working towards a life where you guys are traveling? Why are you on a scooter? How are you proving to him that you're doing anything to advance your life together? Freudian death drive? Defiant to your own will to live?
So that's why the fastest way is for us to travel together, to be together fast. I don't know. I don't feel like he really wants to. That's why we kind of got in a fight too. I'm like, you're doing all of this stuff, you're investing a lot in your life there.
He's investing in his own future. Yeah. Because that's a flow of money that's going to be very helpful for him when he's in Canada. That's what you do. And I'm sorry to say, like, a lot of the people that we know as a family who have done like the visa scam, unfortunately, not a lot of people. It's like just a few. But yeah, that's the point. You don't come empty pockets to the country that you want to get a visa from. You have to have a little flow of money coming in from the other country. And usually your friends or family are going to wire transfer that money to you. But that's an extra, guarantee that you'll have a slight flow of funds coming in. So it's not that he's preparing a life to stay in Syria. He's preparing kind of, what's the word? What's the word when you're like, you settle something somewhere, but it like works for you for a long time? My husband's playing this video game and it's called No Man's Sky. And he's always talking about he settles up settlement or something on a planet, a settlement, so that it works for you and gathers resources for you while you're out traveling. Someone will tell me the word. But that's what he's doing. Like, he's not stupid. You think he hasn't planned coming to Canada for years and exactly how it's going to work? You think he hasn't talked to his friends that have successfully gone to Canada, whether it was a scam or not? Colony. Yeah, it's his passive income. Of course. Thank you, Susan. Yeah. Once a month, friends or family are going to take the money from the shit that he got started in Syria. They're going to manage it. And his dad's money's in there too. And the money, they pay him a little stipend. That's it. How hard is this to figure out? But you know what? If you knew the culture, you would know that.
Why are you doing that if you say you want to come to me? That's why I got kind of upset. He wants to just have a good life while he's there. He doesn't like to just sit around and not.
Ooh, Pix. Pix always has like the background stuff. Chantal was his second target. According to Google, he has 3 others currently. One of them is potentially in Alabama. Pix, how do people know that? Like, you don't have to obviously like type a ton, but like, how do people find that he has like other potential people he's talking to? I believe this. I really do. Like when he tells her, I don't want to come to America, I think that's all bullshit. I think it's so she doesn't sniff around. But I believe that. Yeah, he's, you spread. Again, she said he had thousands of contacts in his phone. Why? It's because every contact you make is a potential help in this plan. Having resources and having information is going to be vital. He's not just going to come to Canada with no plan, nothing to do, no idea. I'm telling you, this fucking dude has a ton of friends already in Canada. And I've said this before, so I apologize for kind of like repeating myself. But here's how it's done. In my experience, right, from what I've seen of how love scammers do this, unfortunately, you already have friends set up in the country you want to go to. Let's say Canada. I bet everything I have. He already has friends there that he talks to regularly. He gives them updates on what's going on. Those same friends most likely give him ideas of what other options to do that will help him get this thing going along. 3, the friends have most likely have a potential job for him, probably working under the table, cash, and a place to stay or a room to stay in temporarily. And those friends say to him, these things are ready for you. All you have to do is get here. Because again, those friends can't help him get there, but they can help him with resources and work and a place to stay once he is there. Does that make sense? Right.
Do anything. He's very business minded, So I don't know. I didn't say you can't have an opinion, but I'm saying you don't know the full story. So if you want to judge, fine. But, I feel like people ignore all of the positive about our relationship and only focus on like the negative, period. And things are not that black and white.
Sometimes things are exactly what they are. Sometimes things are exactly what they look like. I'm sorry, but like when a man with an eyebrow slit is messaging you on WhatsApp and within 24 hours he's proposing to you, and you said you don't even remember if the proposal was by text or a voice note, to me, that's pretty clear what the fuck is going on. When he cheats on you blatantly within a year of you literally dropping your whole life and coming there, that's pretty black and white. That's not a man who suddenly was overcome with love and found his soulmate. That's a love rat who manipulated you and is just taking the steps to use you to come west. Sometimes things are as simple as they look.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like anytime he's hurt me, you guys don't see how broken he is about it. You don't know what's meant to be, Yazzie.
We don't see how broken he is. He doesn't seem very broken. Telling people to go fuck themselves and what do you mean? He's so broken that you can't get over it and you're constantly suspicious of him? How is he broken when you told us in Kuwait that there was a woman texting him with big boobs on his phone? Let me guess, he's so broken, he just wanted to cry into that girl's boobs. How is he so broken if you said he went out to lunch and there was a photo with him and a non-hijabi beautiful girl and he had his arm around her and someone took their picture? That doesn't sound like a broken guy to me. Pix, apparently there's a lot of buzz on a Discord that has been gathering the proof, but they haven't released it, but it includes at least 2 of her actual mods. No shit, Pix. Are you serious? You know what, Pix? That reminds me, I'm sorry for like the side comment, but that reminds me, a few people I don't know where it was, but she was saying that like, oh, people were reaching out to him and saying, I can bring you to the US and this and this. I wonder if there's any truth to that. Right? Pix, tell me more. I want to know more. I also want to know where this Discord is. And that she's not sure, Chantal is not sure if one of her own mods is really who they say they are. I need to start telling Google to get me pictures. This is really interesting. Tell me more. Right? Yeah, Bella, what? Of course. Of course. He's an equal opportunity scammer. If this ship is sinking, he's going to jump ship. He would be stupid to only be using her. You know what I mean? Let's keep going.
Who the fuck are you? You don't know anything. And his family's not embarrassed by him. They still love him.
Yeah, his family knows he's the family idiot. He's the village idiot too. He's the family loser. So yeah, his family is just going to baby him, but he's still the family loser. So it's not like they're going to shun him and remove him from the family, but they're going to deeply, deeply not only be embarrassed, but not approve of what he's doing with you. You're a fucking embarrassment. Do you think you've brought anything positive into his life except the chance at coming to Canada? If you do, you truly, the men with the butterfly nets need to come and snatch you up. And you need to be tranquilized and just put in a padded room, if that's what you think. And Shmi needs to fucking go back in time and swallow.
He's still family. They're not gonna like disown him. I feel like people just wait for any chance to jump on him because they don't like him or whatever. Well, that's too bad. He's my husband and I love him, and you know, we have issues. I didn't say you can't have an opinion.
And you don't know what love is. Let me just be very, very clear about that.
When did I say that? Literally didn't even say that. No, I'm not here to try to convince people either, Nina, to like him. Like, he honestly could care less. He's never online.
You don't care about people liking him? What the fuck is this then? What is this for? Why did he have to do a 3-paragraph? Why did you have to write a 3-paragraph apology for him if you guys don't give a shit what your viewers think of him?
Let's go.
Like, why?
I did it.
Amazing. Okay, yeah.
What? Am I living in the fucking Twilight Zone or what? Let's keep going. You know what? There is a certain level of delusion that you can get to when you're mentally ill. Is like, you can still drive a car and you can still pay for food and stuff. But like, I would be scared to be in the same building as this woman. You know what I mean? This is I'm sorry I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. Hi, Daniel. This is how like Jodi Arias's exist. Carla Homolka's exist. Who's that other bitch? Do you know what I mean? Like, if Chantal was mobile and if she met the right man, she is a Carla Homolka 2.0. Like, there is no empathy here. There's no, like, I think she's a narcissistic sociopath, and I'm serious about that. Like, I'm not just saying that as like an insult. I don't know about you, but I'm scared of sociopathic people because there is no limit to, they'll stop at nothing to hurt you. If they perceive that you've insulted them or done something wicked to them, there's no limit to what they'll do to hurt you and ruin your life. So, like, when I was with my narcissistic ex, I wasn't the person you guys are hearing like on this microphone. I was a shell of myself because I was trained to never speak up, never speak against, stay quiet when we're around people, always build him up, never say anything bad about people around him. And when it got to the end, and I'm not like, this isn't like, you know, he said to me, one of the last things he said, like before it ended, and thank goodness it ended. I was so brainwashed that I was like begging for him back because he said, good luck finding someone to love you without changing who you are completely. That's what he said to me. And so I was completely a broken person. Like, no, my sense of self was gone. And I was later through therapy, like, oh, I helped myself work on it, but I was like mad at my friends for never saying anything. Only when we were broken up did all my friends say, "You were so different around him. We all hated him. He fucking sucked, but we didn't want to say anything because we thought you were happy." And I wish they did because I wasted my time. Yeah, exactly, Lost Soul. It's such a sad life. I wasted years. And so when I see her, it reminds me so much of him. The demanding, the ego, everything has to be about them. You have to boost them up or you're going to be fucking torn down. And the thing with these people, they don't stop. They don't get tired. They don't get exhausted from hurting you. They will do it and they will crush you until you say, okay. All right, no more. Okay, yep, whatever you say. Yes, you're right. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. And then they'll pretend, oh, it's for your own good. Don't you see how you hurt me? Do you finally see how you hurt me? Come on, I don't like doing this to you. You know what that's her. And so that's why I'll never, and sorry to be like serious for a second, I will never give her the benefit, like a compliment. I'll never give her kudos for anything because this person is an abusive piece of shit, in my opinion, narcissistic sociopath. Why the fuck would I compliment this person on anything? This person doxed an old lady's retirement home and room. This person danced when kids were shot up. Are you like the people that support her and like say, are you forgetting that? This isn't just an oopsie that you do. You don't just dance around when kids are shot up. This is sociopathic shit. So I do hope for only the worst for her. I do hope this crashes and burns. Yeah, it will bring me a lot of joy because that's what should happen to people like this. They leave a trail of destruction, destroy every person, everything in their path to fill the black hole of need inside of them. They don't even know what they need or want, but you're supposed to. Sorry, that was like a little. I think she's fucking suck.
Worrying about what people are saying about him. People make fun of him and think he's a bum and that, but he's not online on fucking Twitter all day making fun of others. He's starting businesses. So people need to sit the fuck.
Yeah. Yes, Blue Hoodie. Thank you. This was the name I was looking for. She has Casey Anthony energy. 100%. This is it. I listened to like a great few podcasts about the Casey Anthony thing. Oh my God, that fucking liar. Ooh. It truly like it chills you to the bone.
I'm down with that. He's 100 times better than you. No, yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't come on here and talk about stuff, but it's like, I try not to. My family likes him.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They think he's a fucking loser and a scammer. But you've been abusive to your family for years, so they're not going to speak up. You think they feel free to say how they feel towards you? They're not going to waste their breath. Do you seem like someone who takes advice well?
They respect my decisions. My family, see, that's why I'm not used to like his family being so involved in things. Like my family's not like that. They mind their business. We actually think it's detrimental to relationships in my culture to get involved in relationships.
Oh, suddenly you have a culture? That's weird. Didn't you say you were Arabic? Suddenly you have a culture? I think it's very easy for you to say that your family doesn't get involved in relationships. No, it's not that they don't get involved. They stepped away. When your 500-pound mistake insists on going to Syria for a man that used and cheated on her, you as a mom, there's nothing you can say. My mom would have held me back by the hair, but not that I would ever do this to my mom. I wouldn't hurt her this way or make her worry this way. But the selfishness of this, you don't give a fuck about your mom. You don't care if she's grief-stricken at the crazy shit you're doing. So I don't blame Shmi for not being involved at all. I would too. I'd step back and say, you know what? 40 years of this. I've had to deal with 40 years of you being mentally insane, of you stalking men, of you doing coke, of you doing meth, of you showing your pussy to everyone. You know what? Go nuts. Go nuts.
His family doesn't have say in his final decisions. If they did, he probably wouldn't be with me. He doesn't care.
He divorced you. His family, he printed divorce papers. His family wrote up, his family all got into a Honda Accord and drove to a random bombed out building with printed paper. Do you know how expensive ink is? With a pen. They brought a pen. And they said, sign this, you're divorced. What do you mean? The fuck? You got kicked out of a country for being insane. Chantal, you realize that, like, you tell people stuff, right? Again, we're not too stupid. There's some smart people in here. We can fill in the blanks. You got kicked out of a country by a family that you claimed were plotting to off you. A go away party. Thank you, Tussie Mussy. So what? Did you forget? Again, I'm telling you guys, early onset dementia. I'm calling it right now.
I feel like he's always watching, because whenever I messaged him to say sorry and that, the first thing he says to me is he sends me a screenshot from my, I didn't know this. I think it was, I don't know where it was, where I was wearing my hijab and that shirt that's low cut. He's like, you show your chest, you show your full arm, and your hijab was messy and you don't care. I was like, what?
Listen, I think Salah's a fucking loser, but he's right about that. I think it's also very slimy for him to like save screenshots of her bad behavior to use against her later. Like that to me, beyond all the other stuff, is a red flag. But like, yeah, you jumped into a religion that you knew nothing about. Okay, let's just call it what it is. You did it for a man, and that man did it because he's embarrassed of you. So he wanted, you're monstrous to behold. And he thought, how can I slap paint on this pig to make it slightly more, to make people stare for 2 seconds instead of 10? He goes, I know, I'll never marry a non-hijabi. So you go, okay. And he goes, great. Here you go. Let's go to the penny store and just get you a polyester hijab. So and then you're going to be Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I did my studies.
Okay, cool. Here's a dollar store notebook about Islam. Can you like read it so at least you know what the fuck you're doing?
No.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go, you'll do your reversion thing. Can you at least study a little bit of what you're going to say? Because, I believe in, can you, at least try to memorize a little bit?
No.
Okay, well, we're here now, and this lady's going to tell you what to say, all right? And you just repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're Muslim now.
Okay.
Again, Chantal, 3 years, Quran on the floor, you haven't cracked a page, you haven't gone to a mosque to even check it out. But I get it. Listen, I get it. I'm spiritual. I don't go to churches or anything. I do my own thing. But you know what? I love religious spaces. I think they leave me in awe, okay? You would think months, she's been here months, and she could just at least, I don't know, do a vlog. Let's look at different mosques and let's look at the architecture. You don't even have to do the religion. Check out the architecture. Meet the imam. Wouldn't that be nice? Ask if there's a women's group. Wouldn't that be nice? Ask if there's a revert women's group. That would be amazing. But no, like, do you even know what Islam is apart from you covering your hair, putting on the ugliest glasses I've ever seen, and that's it? He shouldn't have to send you a picture of these sins that you're doing. and then you laugh. I don't know about you, but like when someone is converting to a religion, you would think that they thought about it for more than 5 seconds and how it would change their life completely. And they take it seriously. So they're going to actually follow, I don't know, the most basic of rules. But fuck it, right? Fuck it.
Of all the things to say right now, you're worried about my fucking arm showing. He's like, you need to buy modest Islamic clothes.
You showed your chest and your tattoo.
You threatened to jack off on someone's Bible.
You show your chest.
You barked like a dog for a woman. A beezer.
Like what is this? It's a tennis match. Your boobs are bouncing in the car.
You have an eyebrow slit that looks stupid.
Moonbeam, thank you so much for this super chat. Thank you. Here, let's do this one.
Ready, set.
She was just using the floor as a bookmark. Oh my God, Moonbeam, when I saw that Quran on the floor, oh my God, it was all crooked and the pages were all fucked up. Oh, I felt so sad. It's like, girl, and she said it was like a study book. It's like, so what? There's still the like holy words in there, you know? Like, even if it was like a Buddhist study book, who cares? Like, I have a lot of spiritual study books, like on my table in front of me, right? Even those, like, they're not religious at all, but I don't put them on the floor because I really do believe, okay, this is a little woo-woo, so I'm just side comment. Like, I do believe words have energy and power, just like images, like totems and things like that. That's why I wear like the evil eye 24/7. Like, I do genuinely believe like they have power. So I'm not going to put them on the floor because that means something to me. But like, nothing is sacred to her. So why would she care?
Clothes there are not made for, because a lot of the clothes have like plunging necklines.
Thanks, Ed.
So it's like, oh my God. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, send me money, I'll buy clothes.
Yeah, send me 8,000 Syrian pounds so I can go to the dollar store. Cancel the Tuscan Italian tile for the fountain. I need a 6X hijab.
So I might be getting some clothes.
Oh, Hemlock, go ahead.
Yazzie, you're a fucking idiot. Like, what do you mean let me move to another continent? I do what the fuck I want.
No, you don't. You're married to a dominant, masculine, B-cup-breasted Syrian man. You don't do shit until a man tells you to. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Us bitches need to step back and let a man take charge. Yeah, see, Morton, exactly. No books should be on the floor. Unless you don't have like a bookshelf and you just moved in. No worries. But like the slovenliness, right? She'll put the moldy KFC on the couch, but the Quran and the study book, fuck it, stay on the floor. Who cares?
Idiot. Bye. Fucking weirdo. Actually, he does love and care for me because he realized that Canada is better for me mentally because I was losing my shit. So if he didn't fucking care, yeah, they had to go.
Oh, okay. So you getting kicked out of Syria was his idea. Is that right? It's not that you called his family a pack of murderers, and we're using a gas camping stove inside and taking advantage of a child with Down syndrome, screaming and losing your shit and threatening to fucking destroy the whole house. It's not that. No. It's for your own mental health that you're in Canada, bleeding money. And he's the one enjoying a Tuscan Italian tile fountain for the Airbnb in Syria. Okay. So I'm stupid and sometimes I don't understand things. So
fucking full on tard. Anyway, Salah can assume privacy, but I mean, our relationship is kind of public, so it is what it is. No, I'm not getting evicted.
What do you mean kind of public? You have a couples vlog. can I? It is a gift from the gods that this bitch can't have a kid. I'm telling you, I don't like to say stuff like that. It is a gift from the heavens, from Zeus himself, that this bitch can't have a kid. No eggs, no chance. Thank heaven.
At all. They haven't even said anything to me, so. And they can just delete reviews. I don't think they give a shit. I pay my rent. I'm not a problem.
I shit myself 10 times a day. I have nerve ending damage, so I can't feel when there's gravy on my chin. My fingertips are always purple. Like what? Hemlock, I remember you said to get one from Turkey or Greece on Etsy. I feel a lot of jealousy about my home. Will it work if I hang it on the inside? Yes, Hemlock, that's exactly where I have my evil eye in the house. Yes, I hang it. So the reason you hang it on the inside of the front door is that you're protected when you leave and cleansed when you come in. That's the perfect place. I have mine right above the door. I can send you a picture if you want. Yeah, that's perfect. Mine is slightly bigger, obviously, for the door. And then on my little necklace, it's tiny because I like really minimal jewelry. So
people say, oh, this person smells. It's not true. So, I mean, like, you think they're going to listen to a bunch of fucking stupid trolls? I don't think they can evict you for that. And if they do evict me, good. Well, the rent's high anyway. I'll fucking move somewhere else.
See, this is the defiance that I love. I love that everything just,
yeah, kick me out of here. I'll just live in a car that I have to rent with my cat. Yeah, kick me out.
Okay, girl. Girl, do not threaten people to do their worst. The last time they did, you got kicked out of a country. Are we still, like, how are you not learning at all? Again, early onset dementia is what I'm saying. Yeah, Suzanne, I can post it on the community post. No problem. The page, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
I'll put it on
don't.
the
I say a
community
lot of good things. You're just fucking deaf. Fashion madness. I always say how loving he is, how we're always talking. He comes in here, says I'm beautiful.
How is he? How are you? What? Wait. How are you guys always talking? You said he's constantly working and he can't even text you sometimes. Am I missing something? And yes, you guys are right in the chat. Yes, I think the reason she's so pissed about the apartment stuff is that they have come to address the garbage. They probably came to the door. Yes, that's why she was racing around to clean. When have you ever seen her do that? The only other time I've seen her do that is when she was coked out of her mind cleaning the villa. Do you guys remember that? Yes. Yeah, there was of course, that's why she did it. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm his soulmate. What more do you fucking want? Like, seriously.
Yes.
Like, people think we have to be fucking on camera for him to love me. You don't.
And let me say something. I'm sorry for stopping it, guys. I'm so sorry. She's saying so much so quickly that I just have to stop for a second. Bella, thank you for bringing this up. You said do your worst spiritually is a low-key curse. If she had... Okay, I believe in this stuff, right? Some people won't. It's fine. If she had any knowledge about the culture, if she had taken anything in seriously, she would never say phrases like this. I wouldn't, because you are opening the door to some bad energy. And that, to me, it's as real as anything. So if she had picked up anything, she wouldn't be inviting it like this. But you'll see, now that she has, let's put a little timer on it, okay? Now that she's said, do your worst, let's see what's going to happen in the next days, weeks, months.
You're so ignorant when it comes to fucking Muslim men, you know? Like in PDA, it's a fucking...
Okay. Do I need to remind you guys? Just because they're not fucking on camera. Do you know what this tells me? Can I be kind of a bitch for a second? Okay, listen. I know that different couple, I'm calling them a couple. You know what I'm trying to say. First of all, I love the blue bucket in the back right here. The back left. Absolutely love it. I love the mold. I love the rotting walls. I love it all. I love the mold on the bottom of the pool. It's fantastic. So I know that different couples have different, the sexual stuff is different for everyone. Doesn't matter. And there are even asexual couples. That doesn't matter either. But when this woman is trying to convince us, when this woman with a 18-pound swaying, sagging nutsack is telling us that they don't have to be fucking in public to be sexual, but she's giggling like this. She's giggling like he's never touched her before. That tells me everything I need to know. This awkward, weird, oh my God, you've never had your hands on me giggling. It's like, you know, when you're like a teenager and, you know, you're starting, it's starting, you're giggling because you don't know what to do. You don't know what's going on. It's very, very awkward. And yeah, you can still giggle and stuff when you're older, but sometimes like, you know, you get serious. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? But like, girl, is this the sensuality you guys are talking about? So 3 years in, this is eroticism. Your man looking over his shoulder so you don't get caught in this back rooms pool with a moldy bucket. No thanks, girl. I'm good. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I'm good. Charlie. Charlie says EB titties. I love when she says that. Hi, are you Bingo on? No, I'm not. Bingo is, believe it, she's a third person. It's Goose and Bingo. No, I'm not Bingo. I'm Cowboy. But I'm in their chats all the time. We're friends. We have a group chat going. And I think I might do like a guest appearance on one of their flirps. I'm just so tired all the time, but I really want to. But no, I'm not Bingo. She's a totally different person. Do we sound the same? Good question.
Illegal where he's from. Okay, Cersei, get the fuck out of here.
Ed, it's first.
How the fuck do you know his intentions?
Yep.
You don't, and you're making assumptions. That's why. So why should I let stupid fucking moron haters like you in my circle online? I don't care. It's a fucking hot box then. Everyone does it. Everyone blocks their haters, so you can fucking get bent. It's quite a long scam. Oh, it's the long plan. Right.
What was that Shakespearean quote? Methinks she does protest too much. Girl, okay, we get it. You fucking all right. My lord.
Long plan.
Thanks, Oren.
Mm-hmm. They're fucking stupid.
It's called the long con.
Seriously.
But, okay.
People just assume the worst, like automatically, and that's what makes you a dumb fucking hater. You know?
She thinks just because this love rat has been sending her rose emojis and all this shit, like she really thinks everything she's been through is proof that he's serious. Let me be the one to tell you, in my experience, a love rat will have kids with you to get that green card, to get that visa. A love rat will do anything, wash your ass to get west. Like she doesn't understand, because she doesn't have any long-term planning in her mind. Like by herself, she can't do it. She's more of like an immediate gratification kind of person. She can't fathom the effort and like the commitment that these love rats have to coming west. Do you understand that being with you for just a couple of years is worth every day? If you can come to Canada and live the rest of your life in the land of milk and honey, and you don't have to live in a bombed out shelter for the rest of your life in Syria and have your kids playing in rubble. Chantal, wake the fuck up. You think he wants his kids playing in rubble out with the cars? Do you think he wants his kids playing with like a deflated soccer ball in the rubble in Syria? Or does he want to build a beautiful family with a non-hijabi woman, maybe a Canadian woman, and take those kids to Niagara Falls every year? Wake the fuck up.
Exactly, Nina. They ignore anything nice, anything good about our relationship.
Sorry to stop it again, but absolute nonsense. Thank you, right? I knew someone who was in a green card marriage and they had kids and a house and a whole thing. I know someone in a marriage right now. Right now. They have 2 kids. They live in a very expensive part of town. Do you know who pays for their whole life? Not the love rat. The wife. And you think she's happy? She's fucking miserable. What do you think he did the same month he got his green card? Cheated on her. What do you think she did? Took him back because they have 2 small kids. That's the reality of this world. It took him 10 years to get his green card. That's the reality. Oh my God, look at your dog with a cowboy hat. Oh my God, it's like cowboy dogception. Oh my God. That's adorable.
Like, I'm not raging. I'm just explaining. Why can't I talk about something and address something and it's raging? But they can be on live stream for fucking...
I do think she sticks her finger in his ass. Sorry. I know that's like a really weird side thing, but one of the comments that you guys put down.
8 fucking 3-4 hours a day, bitching and moaning and moaning and moaning and being complete vile pieces of shit, but they're not raging. This Salah, because he's a man here in the West, a man wouldn't put up with many of the things you do. I've been in long-term relationships, Dreamweaver.
So we're counting Pete's. We're counting the lover that like took advantage of her when she was what, 15? Okay, that's not a relationship, that's abuse. And then Pete's from high school. That's, I mean, I guess that's a relationship, but that's like kid stuff. You guys like didn't know any better. And then we're talking about BB. Okay, that was a real relationship before your profound mental illness got worse and worse. But you fucked that up by eating yourself to barrenness. Is that a word? Okay, yes. And what? Who's that guy that like killed people and ate them? Wasn't he married with kids? So what? What's the argument? Sociopaths are in relationships all the time. That's the whole point. You have to be able to manipulate someone. You guys, you think you can sit alone in your own mind? You drove yourself insane. You can't be single. You can't be in your own mind like that. You have to have something to project the horribleness out to. You have to be abusing someone. Like, what are we talking about here?
Seriously, put up with what? Wouldn't put up with what? Farting? I don't get it. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what I'm like in bed. Y'all...
Guys, what do you think she's like in bed? John Wayne Gacy, thank you. What do you think she's like in bed? Oh my God, Moonbeam. My first boyfriend was the product of a green card marriage. Love rat dad named the kid after him and dipped when he got a chance. Yup. That's how it goes. You think these fucking guys give a shit? It's just they pick a woman to be used. They mess around with her, you know. That's just part of the fun. It's disgusting. Like, when I talk about the people I know doing this, guys, don't think that I'm condoning it. It's fucking gross. It just leaves single moms, kids without a dad. It's just gross.
Y'all don't know what I'm like as a lover. Y'all don't know completely about me. So
we know, Chantal. We know. We're not slut shaming here, but like, you hired male prostitutes a lot and you literally went live from the motels to show it off. You scattered fake used condoms around the room to make people think that you were like this sexual goddess. You don't have that desire anymore. You didn't take the hormones that you need to. You just want people to think men are attracted to you because you know that you look monstrous. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not being mean, but like, you've long passed looking like a human, in my opinion. Oh, the chat froze. Sorry. Let me give it a minute. So, like, we don't care that you're boning, but you don't have to force it. Yeah, we know you and Salah don't do anything. We know that you probably give him an HJ during movie nights. That's why you would be so mad when he would miss movie nights to go hang out with his family. Am I wrong? Just because you let that crackhead like bone you in like really depraved ways doesn't mean you're like the sexual goddess. You were on meth. I think you think that you were on coke, but I believe that he gave you meth a lot. This dude was not, that crackhead was not going out and finding what you called, quote, pure coke and giving it to you. He was giving you meth because you know how cheap that is, and he was pocketing whatever other money you gave him, Chantal. Wake up. All that money you gave him, he pocketed. He was already a crackhead. You think he didn't know where to get nasty shit and cut it? And of course, you guys were fucking like crazy. You were both on crack. So it's not like he was finding you to be this just like irresistible sex goddess. He was fiending, and so were you. So yeah, I guess Salah allowing you to give him an HJ during movie nights, if that helped him shut you the fuck up, sure, whatever. And you know that's true. Physically, you can't fuck. Physically, his weenie can't do it. Sorry to say weenie. Hi, Blondie. Hi, beautiful. So what are we doing here? Are you trying to tell us that your man, who could barely touch a hamster, is going down on you? Is that what you're trying to say? That you guys have this wild sex life? The man who couldn't touch a hamster. Okay. The man who has an eyebrow slit and wears a white woman's pantsuit with glitter skull decal is fucking you on the regular? I don't think so. Sorry to be crass. But I'm just like, I don't like to play this game.
What grounds do you have to make that assumption? And Gore World at that, has the nerve to judge me as a partner when they're the most fucked up mentally.
Yes, thank you, Paulina. Thank you. I'm like a minute behind. I've always contended that it was speed. Coke high is quick and you visibly come down. Yes. I've been to a few clubs. I haven't done that stuff because it like really freaks me out, but I can spot it. And you're totally right. Totally. And speed is cheaper, right? Like, come on now. We're not playing these games, Chantal. You're not this really horny sex goddess who's constantly getting it from her husband. Like maybe like Salah's friend said they tried and it didn't work. But I 100% believe that Salah allows her to HJ him during movie nights. You know how some guys give women a shut up ring? It's not a good thing, but you know. Hi, Haas. He allows her a shut up HJ. Because again, Salah he's learning what makes her happy and what makes her shut the fuck up. It's food. It's being a submissive little bitch. And then it's pretending to be a masculine man sometimes. And it's allowing her to pleasure him so she could shut the fuck up about it. Because she thinks if she gives him an HJ and he finishes, that seals the deal. He's not going to look at any other women. It's fucked up.
Bigots, racists, fucking Trump supporters.
Yes, you are.
Don't fuck. Ugly as fuck. Did you not?
Chantal.
No. Amazing.
Chantal, shut the fuck up. You're calling other people ugly?
Okay, yeah.
You're calling other people ugly.
Let's go.
Look at this. Look at this screenshot. Look at your hunchback. Are you
Amazing.
And then you said he infantilizes you. Seek help.
I think it's a bit weird and hypocritical for someone like FFG, for example. Look at how she does.
We don't care.
Just sit there on her high horse and say that they don't know how a man could want to be with me.
Yeah, because we don't care what anyone else says. We all have eyes. I mean, except for the blind people in the live. Except for the blind people, we have eyes. I'm sorry, but if there's a man out there who is turned on by you confessing to shitting and having diarrhea 10 times a day, having boils around your groin, constantly flashing your tits and everything else, having an ass so gargantuan, and not in the good way, that we know he can't physically stick it in unless he's, I don't know, fisting you up until his elbow. It's not happening, girl. And I guess he doesn't mind, I don't know, a rotted mouth touching his weenie every now and then. But come on. we're all adults here. Sorry for that was like really descriptive, but like and you're so mad because everyone is poking you in the not, you know, in truth, in the area of truth. They're hitting a little too close to home.
The feeling is mutual, bitch. When you find out how you're sitting there alone in your fucking smoky hellhole, then you answer me. I have no problem getting a man. Do you ever think that maybe a part?
Yeah, it's really easy to, guys, if you're single in here, here's how to get a man. Go on international Tinder and put in your phone number. You want a man? You'll be fighting him off, girl.
Of me being online is a little bit of a persona.
Doris, you're welcome.
I mean, maybe I'm not like this all the time in person.
You are.
Maybe. Oh, gee.
Yeah, okay, so you're being fake as fuck in person then. Because you're online constantly. I mean, over 10 hours a day. So are you being fake then? Or are you being fake in front of Salah? You're faking like you're this dainty little feminine. Oh, I can't do anything for myself, guys. I don't know how to handle my money. Oh, guys, I don't know how to dress myself. I need a man to tell me how to do it. Is that who you are? Okay. Then you're a little pussy too. Sorry.
You know, wash your hands. I clean my house. It gets messy. I fucking clean it. I'm alone right now.
What? Yeah, you clean it because like the apartment people are going to come by. You know, listen, Chantal, you keep being a bitch to people. Sorry to stop it so much, guys. You know, you tell people to do their worst and you keep pushing people. And, you know, Marty might be gone. But there are people who would be more than happy to continue knocking you down off this pedestal of shit that you've put yourself up on. Because how embarrassing would it be if you, I don't know, you gave someone $50. You mail them a few photos of your OnlyFans days, put your apartment number on it. Wouldn't that be crazy? And put them all in your new apartment? You think people don't want to knock you down a peg because you're a horrible person. But instead, you could shut the fuck up and just go about your day and not do this to people and not be a raging bitch. You think people won't meet you toe to toe because you're just in your apartment sitting there yelling at a screen by yourself, lonely, having paranoia about what the fuck your man is doing. And you forget, like, you can't push people like that.
When I was living with him, no, it didn't get like that. In Syria, I was doing laundry, all the hard fucking housework I was doing, a lot of you wouldn't be able to. What do you mean I'm holding him hostage? Like, no. You're a whole ass fucking idiot.
Her passport is holding him hostage.
People I think are seriously fucking jealous, or they're just mad that we haven't crumbled apart yet, that we hang on, that we actually love each other, and they don't have that in their life themselves because they're hideous.
The projection. Oh.
And I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Hideous inside and out.
Yes.
I find it really fucking insane to me that reactors will sit on their fucking high horse.
Oh God, we're getting the gigantic mitts aimed at us. Oh my God.
And be like, they're the reason. Like, they'll sit there and make fun of my husband, make fun of our relationship.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser. He's ugly.
Yeah. Talk disgustingly about intimate, imagined details.
Chantal, have you ever fully read the text he sent to Kai Bella? I'm being dead honest. If there's anyone that trolls her, can you ask her, has she actually read every single text that he sent Kai Bella, or did she just ignore it? Because I think a huge part of this big puff up that she does to her chest like a fucking rooster is that she doesn't know the level of depraved shit he said to Kai Bella. You're dumb.
Just for hours fucking shit on us. And then they have the nerve to be like, to you know what I'm saying? To wonder why I even address this shit sometimes. Like, it's just like...
You see what so she had... Did she actually admit she hasn't? There you go. There you go. She didn't care. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. She's taken it as word. Yep. Okay. Great. So all she knows is what people said in that live when she was yelling at him about shitting on people. And that's... So she doesn't know anything about the assault. She doesn't know anything about what? Her having Kai Bella sleep under his bed so that he can be on top of the bed. About what? Worshipping her ass, bringing her over. Okay, got it. Great.
insane.
Great.
Like, I wonder why, you dumb fuck. Yeah, at the end of the day, Sony, like I said, I have a smaller audience than hate channels. I don't care. It's quality over quantity. I don't have fucking people in here threatening to murder people, like wishing people dead.
You said his family was threatening to off you. What are we talking about here? See, this is why I'm glad. Like, it makes me smile. I have a smile on my face. I'm so happy. This woman doesn't deserve any friends, doesn't deserve any loving family. I've said this before. People always go, oh, what about her karma? Nothing. She is living the karma that she deserves. Her living in this body, her being trapped in this mind is the exact karma she deserves forever. And it's forever. That's the thing. She's never going to lose the weight. Her health is only going to get worse. Her mental illness is only going to get worse. And that's the exact karma she deserves. Do you hear my smile?
Constantly fucking stupid, like, salad, fucking tards in my chat. I don't have that. And I'm fucking thankful. So, no, I didn't do a Nazi salute, dumbass. And then
and she deleted this, right?
Take a clip. That's their fucking porno. They take a clip, they put it on Twitter, and they all circle jerk over it like bukkake session.
Chantal, quick question. I've seen the images that Salah sent to Kybella. Do you know that he, first of all, he grabbed pornographic images. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm just going to quickly. So your man was scouring through piss play, if I may. There was an image I remember very vividly where it was a thin, big-breasted, blonde woman. I'm assuming American, who knows? And she was surrounded. She was, I believe, on her knees. Maybe I'm wrong, but please correct me. She was surrounded by a group of men, and they were pissing on her. They were all pissing on her. So when you talk about this bukkake and circle jerk and stuff, you have no idea the sick shit. And, you know, for anyone who's into piss play, like whatever, but like, you better check your husband's phone, because, you know, that type of image just didn't come up in his Instagram feed for fun. Your bro was looking shit up like that to turn Kybella on. You are so twisted and so warped. You have no idea the fucking loser that you're clinging to. You're dumb.
Like,
that chicken nugget.
Yeah. It's the only fucking loving they're getting is from their own selves. And they say, I need to be laid. Don't you worry about my sex life, honey.
We're not. Look at her face. Look at her face when she said that. Look.
Yep. They put it on Twitter and they all circle jerk over it like bukkake session.
Look.
Like, Fruity Beauty did this. It's the only fucking loving they're getting is from their own selves.
Look at her face.
And they say, I need to be laid. Don't you worry about my sex life, honey.
Did you see her eyes? We're not worried about it. We already know you're not getting anything. We're good. We're good. Yes. Thank you, SM. The texts to women are tame compared to the pics and videos he watches. Yes. Yes. And again, I don't believe he has a kink. I don't believe he has a fetish. I think he's just a fucking creep. And I think he, honestly, I do think he hates Western women. He thinks they're beneath them. He thinks they're just animals that he can take advantage of and do things to. They're not even humans. Right? That's how I saw it. I'd be terrified if I got my partner's phone and I saw that shit, or someone told me and they had proof, I'd be terrified. I'd be like, I'm immediately going home. This is scary.
If someone doesn't want to be laid, go for it. I don't care.
That's right. That's right.
That wasn't my point.
You know what this is? I'm sorry, Pix. I'm sorry to be so graphic. So you guys can cover your ears for just a second. Because I just want to say something. Like, I don't take this shit lightly that he sent Kybella. I'm so disgusted that the shit he was saying to her was so vile, is so wicked. It was like, I'm just going to say it. So if you guys are sensitive, just cover your ears for a second. If that conversation hadn't been outed, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't push the limit and talk about stepping on her throat, putting something around her neck and squeezing. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? That's not fetish shit. That is, I see you as non-human and you are an object for me to do anything I want to. That's why I fucking can't stand the guy.
Sex isn't. Oh yeah.
He's not just this goofy piano player that hooks to the camera. He's a fucking fake deviant fuck.
It's true. It's not the only thing.
Was
in
it
life,
really
but
pics?
just because I don't talk about my sex, exactly. Hala amnesia. I don't talk about my sex life for that reason. That's one thing I'll never talk about because it's like, yeah, it's not right to do that.
So I'm sorry to stop it again, guys. I'm so sorry, but there's something I've noticed. I've said this in a live before, but the reason that I believe they don't do anything sexual is that for some reason, she has let it slip so many things about their relationship, right? But the one thing she's been very tight-lipped about, she hasn't even given a hint of it, is their sex life. And I believe this is something that he has told her in a very serious way. You will never talk about what goes on in the bedroom. Because I think he's humiliated. Because if she lets it slip that she jacks him off during movie nights, that's utter humiliation for him. I know he's humiliated in general, but it shows, like, I also think them not like doing it physically, like with, you know, whatever, PNV, it's like a legal thing. Like marriage wise, it just shows that it's a scam. So I do believe that he has been it's the one thing he's put his foot down about. And that's why she never comes close to the topic of the actual shit they've ever done. And it's very clear though, if she's this sexual Aries, he allows her to do stuff and that's it. You can't tell me that he is actually turned on by looking at her, by listening to her shit 10 times a day. The bathroom was literally across the bedroom. You think he's not hearing her diarrhea 10 times a day? You think she didn't have any boils in Kuwait and Syria?
Very vulgar to do that. But y'all don't know shit.
It's so gross.
You think I would be with someone for that many years who wouldn't touch me?
Yes.
You're crazy. I'm an Aries. Aries are like one of the most like hyper-sexed fucking signs of the zodiac.
I think he put his hand on your head when you were doing stuff during movie nights. And I think you translate that into him doing stuff to you. Yeah.
I've explained a million times about the stupid fucking Charlie shit thing, and she can go fuck herself. What, am I supposed to like her after she fucking built her channel off of fat shaming me for fucking years? Fuck you. She is a fucking piece of shit coal. Coal is the opposite of gold. It's the lowest denominator mineral on the planet.
Chantal, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're too stupid to say shit like this. Stop it. You know, you talk so much. You've got such from your chest. You say shit from your chest. Why are you deleting this then? Leave it up. You're a woman of conviction. Leave it up. You have so many opinions about the world. You say it with your chest. Leave it up. What's wrong? What's wrong? You think one day you're going to say it to the wrong person and get booted into the sky in Minecraft? You're a fucking pussy.
And she's that human form. If you think that's racist, I don't give a shit. I was with a fucking black man for 7 years, and yes, that matters.
God.
Why would I?
Oh my God. First of all, his name was BB. Second of all, he's not some token black guy that you can use in a conversation later. He had an actual life and family and job and interests and hobbies and a personality. Go fuck yourself. You're disgusting, man. Someone lock this bitch up.
Be with someone I can't stand their race, fucking idiot. And go ahead and cancel me again. I don't care. Like, I don't like anyone who builds a fucking livelihood off of bullying someone else for years. I don't fucking like them, and I never will. And y'all,
you know what? You won't have to deal with it for a while. Once that 13-inch liver does its thing, we're good. Don't worry about it. All the medical people in girl world talking about your congestive heart failure, don't worry about it, Chantal. Enjoy your life.
Can fucking like me or not, I don't care. She's horrible. She's disgusting. She's a very fucking awful person. I don't care how fucking skinny she ever gets. skinny don't make you a good person or not, okay? And you know what? A big part of why people don't like me or I'm hated is because I speak my mind like this. Well, too fucking.
Is that true, guys? Are you just mad that she's an independent woman speaking your mind? Wow. Interesting. Yeah, SM, I agree. Yeah, he was the only decent man who dated her and she tokenized him. Yeah, BB was just a regular guy. He just worked. He came home. He had his dinner. He was watching his Korean shows. And she cheated on him and had affairs on his ass. Because what? He was a normal guy? And she just goes, yeah, he's a black guy I dated. You're so gross. But do you see? Everyone in her life is an object to be used later. In the future, Salah is going to be an Arab guy I dated once. Just like all the foreign men she paid to have sex with her. Just objects. Again, sociopathic things, in my opinion. That's it. Sociopath. You think someone like this is going to treat anyone like a human? Or they're going to see, what can I get out of this person?
Bad. What gives you the right
She's
to make a fucking literal living feeding your fucking kids off of my content and putting me down all day and bringing up bullshit, and I can't say anything? I don't care. Stay mad. No, I'm not baby doll lashes. Actually, we're going to be renewing our vows, and I've already changed my mind. And what?
Okay, so when she says that about the vows thing, look.
Literal living feeding your fucking kids off of my content and putting me down all day and bringing up bullshit.
We don't have to put you down. You're disgusting. All we do is watch.
And I can't say anything. I don't care. Stay mad. No, I'm not baby doll lashes. Actually, we're going to be renewing our vows, and I've already changed my mind. And what?
Okay, so again, I believe this was like a little accidental slip of Malaysia. So first of all, you didn't even have any vows. You guys didn't have any vows. You went to a random courthouse with a printed piece of paper. So that's weird that you're talking about renewing vows. What are you talking about? Okay. So I'm assuming, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming there's going to be some type of marriage paper, something they do in Malaysia. And that's why Salah keeps pushing Malaysia and how they have to go to Malaysia. And I think it has to do with some weird marriage paperwork stuff. So she, of course, because I told you guys, she will fill in the context of what she wants to hear in any conversation with Salah. So he didn't say to her, babe, we're going to renew our marriage vows in Malaysia. She is putting that in. Like absolute bonkers. Yeah, Vanessa, he might marry her in Malaysia for that business asylum deal. There's something happening. There's something happening in Malaysia. But now she's saying she doesn't want to go to Malaysia, which I believe is like a manipulation of him, right? You're not giving me enough attention. So I'm going to pull back on something that you really, really want to do and you can't do without me. So yet again, another battle of wills of these two geniuses. Yeah, farting on her cat. Oh, hold on. They can apply for Canadian papers from the embassy in Malaysia. Obviously, they'll be blocked, but that's the plan. Pix, thank you, Hemblock. I was going to ask Pix. If Pix is still in the chat, do you think that could be possible? Because I'm assuming, here's what I'm assuming. Salah has all these connections on his phone, right? I believe that he has a circle of friends that he talks to about what he can do. And he updates them. Okay, we were in Kuwait. Now I'm in Syria. She's in Canada. What are my options? I think he has people that are advising him on other options. And since the other plan didn't work, Kuwait didn't work, now they're trying to do Malaysia. They tried Thailand, remember? Remember they were in Thailand weirdly for like 2 months? That was something that they were trying to do, and that didn't work. So now they're trying to do Malaysia.
She has a kink. She just likes the green door farts. And yes, I did AI edit my photo. This is the original.
So gross. Yeah, it's so shady.
And this is the new one. I don't like how my dress is baggy, so I asked them to snatch the waist. Do you guys want me to stay on here or go live on YouTube?
No, she didn't block me. I actually went, I knew she was going to go live. I went a little late, but I'm about to end it. So no.
Don't feel ashamed. Look at me. It's not working for me either, Cowboy. You're supposed to eat healthy with it, but why do you need to eat healthy with it? I mean,
Oh,
Like it's not really doing much for my appetite right now. So, but it's not at a good level. It's not at a therapeutic level yet. So, going down. Good night, guys.
see all the hairs on her chin? There's all these white hairs on her chin. Oh my God. Okay. And then she went to get food. Look at that. Look at this.
Junior, yeah, ours is kind of small too.
And that's it. That's all I have, guys. I don't care about her eating. And I'm losing my voice.
I'm tired.
There we go. We'll end it on this beauty. Here.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Amazing.
That's me. I'm her right now, and my audience is him. I did it, guys. Oh my God, I can't believe I've been on for 3 hours. My throat hurts. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's all I have. I'm sorry for ranting and raving so much. I was too nice in this live, but thank you so much for joining. Guys, go watch Falafel now, and I will pop in to tell her hi before I take my puppy out. Thank you. Oh my God, Susan, you're still here? I thought you left. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I'll have please email me like puppy and craft pictures so I can show it for next time. And thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. Habibis. Have a great day, guys. Thank you again. Bye.